plenty of sunshine. With a light breeze out of the south, you're going to watch those 60s that you're walking out the door to quickly get into the upper 70s by lunchtime before getting into the upper 80s this afternoon. Big changes coming as a strong cold front moves through tomorrow, bringing the potential for more strong to severe storms across the area and a big cool down for the weekend. With your Get Ready Weather, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Broadcasting live from the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin and Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruscin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline, 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruscin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Oh, man. An absurdly busy Wednesday edition here on Ruscin and Zach.
Really?
We got a lot going on.
Did I miss something in the meeting?
There was no meeting.
Well, yeah, like I said, what is so absurdly busy?
Well, there's a lot of things.
Is this posturing? Including a Fayetteville lawmaker who ripped us off.
Show business, man.
I know.
Maybe it is posturing. Maybe it's legit. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. It's all a mystery. We're glad you're on here with us on ESPN Arkansas and on the Hit That Line Now app, the greatest app of all the apps,
The sweetest smelling app.
except mozzarella sticks. That's a better app, but that's neither here nor there.
Breadsticks.
Chips and queso.
Spinach artichoke.
We are a family divided.
No. What kind of queso? Got chunks
White?
of crap in there?
Oh no, just smooth.
The one they set on fire.
No, you don't need all that.
Well, you don't need the show.
That's show
No.
business.
Yeah,
Also, breadsticks isn't an app.
Yes,
usually.
it is.
No.
No, it comes with the table.
They just
I
give it-
forget what the name is.
I believe it's called a setup.
setup.
Just because it is not ordered does not mean it is not an app.
Yes,
It's the setup.
the app is on the menu.
Not true at
that
all.
is
I've
fact.
ordered breadsticks off the menu at our favorite pizza place.
Yeah, that's true. They are well, you have to order the bread there.
You know
That's
what?
right.
I'll sit here and wait for your apology.
But at the
I'm
place
not
you're
going to
thinking
apologize.
You should.
at the place you're thinking of, they just give you the breadsticks.
Yeah, here's a text
Most
out of
places
479.
just give you
Garlic
free
bread is an
bread.
app.
Sometimes.
Yes. At the place that you speak of, you got to get it.
And it's a must.
Oh, God.
So good.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Somebody
Let's
listening
see.
to us in Mexico, Missouri.
Wait a minute. Mexico, Missouri?
Mhm. Text rather
That can't be right.
That's true.
There is a
There's
Mexico,
a Mexico, Missouri.
Really? Where's
Yeah.
that at?
Missouri.
Thank you, wise ass. Do you have a...
Well, I mean, what do you want? You want like longitude and latitude? You're really good at that.
Hey, Christopher Columbus, where is it at? Let's see here. Mexico, Missouri is northwest of St. Louis,
All right.
near Columbia.
DQ taking some heat. JT would like to know, when is garlic bread not an app?
Well, it usually comes with it.
Comes with what?
Your meal.
No, it
Okay,
doesn't.
so
Sometimes.
at the place she's referring to, where they give you the bread, an app would be like calamari or fried cheese, fried ravioli, or something like that.
Well, I mean, not all of us
Okay.
know Fayetteville the way DQ
I'm
does.
sorry,
All right, then. Was that
the
so
place
hard?
you're
but
speaking of
chips
is
and queso is the superior app.
There's some good mozzarella sticks out there. If they're not out of the bag, if they make them, they're good. But that's how everything is, really.
I can add another weird thing to my eating habits. This afternoon, I was eating a barbecue sandwich, and it came with chips, and I spilled the chips onto the plate that I was eating, and I ate my chips with a fork. I'd never done that before.
Earlier, you forgot why you entered the room.
Man, I still don't know why I went in. I went in like I was sitting down to do something at
You're
my
okay.
desk, and I
You're
can't remember
safe.
what I was supposed to do.
You're with friends.
Yes, we're
Okay.
all friends here. We're going to get through this.
Yeah.
JT says nothing comes with a meal for free. DQ.
Oh, you're
pay-
paying
you
for it
pay
one way
for
or
it.
the
You
other.
pay
That's
for
right.
it, but it's not. You don't have to order it.
Well, your soft drink is $4. They got to
Yeah.
offset the
Right.
cost somewhere. I mean, that's how that works.
Abner says any food before you get your meal is an appetizer.
No,
Although
there's an appetizer section on the menu.
Yes.
little trick, get 2 refills on your soft drink, and it's like you're paying $1. Think about it.
Okay.
That's the way to
Okay.
get around that scam.
Go through 3 sodas in a dinner.
Well, I didn't say soda. You have tea,
Okay.
refill it. And of course, water's still free for now, but that
For now,
day's
yeah.
coming
Yeah.
too.
Then pretty soon you're going to have to like bring a hose in.
Yeah.
Fill
When
up
we
your-
were in Boston, we did have to pay for water
See, it's coming.
because it didn't
Yeah.
come out of a tap. They brought it. Our only options were like San Pellegrino out of the bottle, and they gave us the option: do you want sparkling or just regular spring
See,
water?
I don't go to places.
We
that have
probably
sparkling
paid
water.
$40 in
$40
water.
In water.
In
Wow,
water.
okay.
I'm not kidding.
Wow. Right. Well, there you
Abner
go.
says garlic bread is just a free app. Free apps are better than paid apps. His argument is unassailable.
It's not, but
It is.
I'll let it lie.
All right. Let's see here. Hey, a fun little tilt out at the old ballpark last night out there at Bob Walker, huh? How
That
about
turned
that?
out okay, right?
9-8. Couple of comebacks. That's all right. That'll do
Yeah.
just fine, right?
Yep. Hey, you broke the losing streak. You get him again.
Was it a losing streak? It was 2.
Two's a streak.
Three's
Three's
the streak. Three's the streak.
What is this hand gesture you're making?
3.
3 is the streak.
Okay, this is 3.
3.
This is
3,
not
3.
3.
They're the
This
same.
is not
No, that's
3.
What an odd thing to criticize me over.
This is not 3.
Yeah.
This is 3. This has been in use for millions of
a
years.
strike is or a streak is 3.
Yeah, it's 3.
This 3 goggles. That's different.
Yeah, 3 goggles. That's what it is.
But you don't. When you say how many and you go 3, no, it's 3.
Okay. Well, you are. This must have been some crappy barbecue to put you in this kind of mood.
No,
My
I
God.
made it myself. It was good. That stuff
Well,
we did when we had when you gave me COVID.
No further questions.
Hey, you seem to like it. I had no taste. Uh-huh. Thanks for the COVID, though.
That was something. Hey, you're welcome. Saved you a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
yo. Oh, buddy. Oh.
best disease I ever gave
Yes.
anybody. Thank you. Thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember sniffing the vodka bottle
Wasn't that
during
great?
breaks. Like, nope, got nothing.
I got nothing.
Tiki, were you here for that?
I was.
Oh,
Did
wow.
you
Because-
in here when we were both...
I was in here
Yeah.
with the
Quarantined
potential
safely.
of COVID.
We were safe and sound, and we were
Yeah.
coughing all over the equipment at Zach's kitchen table. Those,
Sniffing vodka
I
bottles.
remember those idiots at the health department kept calling me during the show, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I can't do the tracing right now. I'm busy. Well, we will just. They kept calling. They would
Yeah.
have you wouldn't answer, and you'd call again.
They call it the worst times. What are those people doing now? That needs to be like a 30 for 30.
No,
what
I don't
happened
know.
to the COVID people that called you to like trace you?
I don't know. They went to back to calling you to selling you auto insurance or something. I don't know what they're
Something
doing.
like that.
You know, they're selling
Did I
you.
ever tell you I got the fastest COVID positive test when that thing happened? Like, I went to one of those drive-through deals,
Oh yeah.
and like they ask you the questions, and she goes, "We don't even have to take this test. I mean, you've got it." I'm like, oh, cool. But they shove that stick down your throat and your nose, and I'm gagging and wheezing. Like
That was good.
12 minutes later, she called me and she's like, "Yeah, you got it. Great, thanks."
Yeah.
All because of you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
But again, you got me out of something, so thank you.
It's just not about this. Let's see here. Well, yeah. So a big win last night. That was important because I didn't want to come to work if they had got blown out after losing 2 in a row. Then they would be on a losing streak. Because that had been 3 in a row, and it was not looking good.
That'd
Three in a row. 3 in a row. That's the A-OK, right?
3.
Isn't that what that is?
3.
I don't know. Uber Dan suggests on the McClarty Daniel hotline, the Tracers are now the people driving those carts around at the world's second largest retailer, fulfilling all the online orders, running you over.
They are
running me over.
They are some of the worst human beings on this planet.
I don't know if
they
I'd
will
go that
block
far.
up an entire aisle and not move, and you're like, "Hey, you're working for me here."
They're just doing their job.
Well, they need to learn some manners.
They have no tact at all.
None.
Zero.
They will hit you with the damn cart.
They have zero tact.
Zero.
I don't know if they're the worst people ever, but they just have no tact at any. No pardon me, no excuse me.
No, they're just pushing the cart back. Like my worst fear is getting clipped in the Achilles with a shopping cart.
Yeah,
from behind. They're second clipping me.
It is it's Thunderdome in there. It's Talladega. It's Daytona. They're just they're trying to get the best time and get out of there. We'll be back and have more thoughts on this series with Texas Tech and more things to discuss here on ESPN Arkansas and hitthatline.com and the Hit That Line Now apps. There we are.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. You need the Lindbergh team, home of Arkansas's only instant offer program. Get a cash offer on your home in only 72 hours. Lindbergh Real Estate Group is the #1 team in Arkansas with over $1 billion sold and voted best of the best 10 years in a row, serving all of Northwest Arkansas, Missouri, and now the River Valley. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. 120,000 miles of night drives, daily commutes, and who knows how many.
Are we there yet?
Through countless fixes, elbow grease, and a new radiator, you kept your ride alive. With eBay Motors, you have over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hog truck.
Get ready for adventure with unbeatable deals at Wheels RV now through the end of February. We're rolling out the red carpet for you with our exclusive employee pricing event on select in-stock trailers. That's right. You pay what we pay. It's our way of saying thank you for choosing Wheels RV. Employee pricing on select models. RV show pricing on all new and used inventory. Hurry in. This offer is for a limited time only. Visit Wheels RV today for details and to start planning your next great adventure. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Sign Studio is the source for complete visual marketing, so don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. Sign Studio is your all-encompassing partner for advertising success. Need a logo? We'll design it. Want it printed on pins, cards, banners, or even tablecloth? We'll do it. What are you waiting for? Kickstart your brand with our custom products today. Visit yoursignstudio.com or call 479-250-4844.
Did you know one of the best investments you can make? It's in yourself. At My Computer Career, in just a few months, you could start your new career in the high-demand, recession-resistant field of information technology. Isn't it time you invest in you and start a career in networking, cybersecurity, AI, or upskill to boost your current IT career? So, get the ROI you deserve at My Computer Career. No experience necessary. Start now at mycomputercareer.edu.
Financial aid is available for qualified students, including the GI Bill.
How do I drive more traffic to my website? How do I increase my Google rankings? If these are just a few of the questions you have for your business, then we should talk. In addition to sports radio marketing, ESPN Arkansas can help your business be found online. From website design to geo-targeted campaigns, search engine marketing, social media management, streaming video campaigns, and much more. ESPN Arkansas is your digital marketing partner. Go to espnarkansasdigital.com for your free digital marketing audit or email us at sales@hitthatline.com to schedule an appointment.
Richard's Country Meat Market has everything you need for an old-fashioned crawfish boil. Live crawfish, shrimp, sausage, corn, and potatoes. Give Richard a call by Wednesday to place your crawfish order and pick it up on Friday. While you're there, choose from mild to spicy seasonings for a delicious Cajun crawfish boil. Plus, Richard has the best selection of fresh fish like salmon and cod. With over 25 years of business, you know Richard's Country Meat Market is the only place to get top choice and prime meat, Petit Jean hams, fresh fish, crawfish, and in-house seasoning. Richards makes it easy with in-store and curbside pickup. To place your order, call ahead at 479-443-0000. Richards Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive. For curbside pickup and to place your crawfish order, call Richards Country Meat Market, 443-0000. 443-0000. Richards Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 479-443-0000.
Precision Overhead Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all of your overhead door needs. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas, located at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and 416 North 10th Street in Fort Smith. Give them a call today at 844-PDS-DOOR or online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Overhead Door voted Best Garage Door Company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. Precision Overhead Door.
Hi, this is Garen Armstrong with Shamrock Roofing and Construction. That small roofing company my father started 45 years ago has now become one of the largest roofing companies in America by following one rule, the golden rule. No one can install a better roof at a better price, a better warranty than Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Let our local family serve your family. Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Call today or visit us online at shamrockroofer.com.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
ESPN 99.5. Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline, 866-285-4005. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
News brought to you by The Good Chair, because I had to have a place to sit. Get The Good Chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks, and if you would like a seat for The Good Chair. Baseball team rallied from 7 runs down to beat Texas Tech yesterday out at Baum 9-8. Improved to 31-5 on the year. They take on Texas Tech today before heading to South Carolina to take on the Gamecocks this weekend. A lot of transfer portal news, some of it interesting, some of it downright funny. Miami running back Henry Parrish has entered his name into the transfer portal. You're saying, who is he? Well, he was the Canes' leading rusher last year, 625 yards. We talked about Omar Ballo, the number 1 player in the transfer portal who committed to Indiana yesterday. Did you see they were Venmoing him money? Indiana students were Venmoing him like $10. Cool. Got a couple $1,000s out of that deal to come to Indiana. Duke senior guard Jeremy Roach plans to enter the transfer portal and the NBA draft. He announced that on social media on Thursday. And we're family here. Quick shout out to our guy, Jimmy Dyke. His daughter, Kennedy, headed to Tennessee to cheer. She committed today to cheer at Tennessee. So you idiots on the internet, leave him alone when he's doing a knock game and knocks.
Oh, right? Good luck with that. First of all, the idiots on the internet don't listen to this, number 1.
Oh, they do. No, they don't.
Oh, they do.
No, they don't. Leave Jimmy alone.
They don't listen to this.
Daughter's going to Tennessee. The only thing, Jimmy, You can't tear up when they show her on TV.
They listen to other idiots on the internet. They don't listen to people in real life like us. That's how it works.
Congratulations to
Congratulations,
Jimmy. You're very, very proud.
Or Harbor Silver Star, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, but
That's correct. Your Ruscin and Zach X-Polls brought to you by our good friends at Unlimited Heat and Air in Springdale. 479-225-8809 for all of your heat and air needs. DQ, does social media count as socializing?
No.
64% of you said no.
I think there are 80% of people that would say it does.
Okay. During the Pelicans game last night, we had a T-shirt cannon incident.
I didn't see this. What happened?
It just backfired, didn't work.
Whoops.
DQ, should we have to perform background checks on all T-shirt cannon purchases?
5-day waiting period.
I think so.
Yes.
And 79% of you said yes.
By the way, big T-shirt cannon show out at the fairgrounds this weekend. So go check that out if you'd like to.
I asked this question around this time every year, and this is for Hacker, who loves to point out and retweet. Repeat question. Who you're getting married? Who would you want to deliver the wedding toast among the Arkansas head coaches? Sam Pittman, John Calipari, Nabes, or DVH?
I want Cal.
You want Cal?
I want
DQ?
Cal.
Probably Coach Neighbors, but Calipari is a close second.
31.9% of you.
Did you see
said
how
John
he
Calipari.
worked the room the other night?
He
Good
would
Lord.
pretend that he knew you. As soon as the toast was over, he would leave.
That's fantastic. I don't care.
Okay, Pittman would be late.
I don't want Pittman.
Dave would be a downer. Neighbors is the obvious choice. He would have a
Well, that's
story
what you
about
think.
you. No, well, he would have a story about you. He's going to help me write this, by the way.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
Good.
Because he's got good jokes. Anyway, 31.9% of you said John Calipari.
If this goes
29%
poorly,
of you,
I'll start calling for his job on this show.
29.8% of you said Dave Van Horn, which is weird. Those are your Ruscin and Zach X-Polls brought to you by our good friends at Unlimited Heat and Air in Springdale. 479-225-8809 for all of your heat and air needs.
All right. Abner says the U of A has now announced their new Edge Venmo account. Hey, they did something smart. It's the first time I've seen this, but it doesn't mean it's the first time they did it. But they, like the rest of the league, they put their, you know how they have the ads behind home plate?
Yep.
They put the collective ad back there for part of the game.
QR code.
About time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's about time. They have it on the bullpen wall for the visiting bullpen in the stadium permanently. But then they put it on that screen behind home plate and on national TV, no less, on an ESPN2 game. Not bad. Not bad. They're finally starting to figure a few things out over there. After we've been badgering them for years on all the things they do incorrectly, maybe they finally learned a thing or two. That was pretty cool last night. And what a 3 hour, Zach, a 3 hour and 38-minute epic.
I am very
affair.
aware because I had to sit there for the last 3 innings and make sure that everything got off the air correctly.
Right.
Yes.
Back and forth and a home run, and it ends with a sac fly, and it's just the bullpen pulls their rear end out of the fire after a less than ideal start for Ben Bybee, and there they are in front 9-8 in the end, and the place was going wild. So you got to see a fun one there at Ball Monker on Tuesday night. It was pretty good.
Yeah, and I get to go, do it again. And then this weekend's going to be tricky down in South Carolina.
Yeah,
That's a good baseball team. I watched a little bit of them last weekend. That's a good baseball team.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah, they're good.
And they seem to be like they seem to be getting better as time's going on.
Did last night feel like, I don't want to be, Mike Greenberg, prisoner of the moment here, but that felt like kind of a regional vibe a little bit there. Like, they take a shot, then you come back, and then they're back in it. Like it was they were trading blows there in the last 3 innings or so.
So what I'm about to say, for all of you, the fundamentalists who are going to get pissed off no matter what we say, I want you to let me finish before you get mad.
Okay, I will step away.
I'm not talking about you.
Well, I might get mad.
Okay. I learned 2 things last night about that baseball team. Now, I was kind of half-heartedly joking about them going 49-7, although I think they can still do it. I think they're the best team in the country, but they are flawed. And they have a tragic flaw. They have a flaw that if somebody can expose it, can knock them out of a tournament.
So on January 20th in basketball, we figure out the team and the flaw and all that. So now on April 17th for baseball,
Right
you
around
think you
tax
figured
day,
it out?
Well, I think they, first of all, they are not a clutch hitting team. Now, the word clutch, they are not a consistent offensive baseball team. They're going to have days like last night where they can put up 9 and score. I mean, you score 9 runs, you should win. There's going to be games like Sunday where you put up a donut, and you're going to be on this roller coaster against good pitching. I think they will beat mid to low-level pitching every single time. I think they will struggle to score runs against really good pitchers. Most teams do, but here's the kicker. It depends on who's on the mound. If Hagen Smith is on the mound, you're going to win 90% of the time. He's going to get the win. You're going to win the game 90% of the time. Everything past that, I think it's up in the air if you're playing somebody's ace. And who was it that did that? Was it LSU moved their pitcher from like the game 1 to game 2 or something like that?
This year? This year.
You may see more of that as we go along, where teams avoid Hagen Smith.
An unofficial surrender in game 1, and let's, try and get him in game 2.
Yeah. And
is he better than Skeens?
Who?
Hagen Smith?
Not yet. Skeens, man, we forget how good he was.
Okay. What were his numbers like?
Skeens, similar.
2 months.
Very, very similar. But where Skeens did it was in the postseason.
I see.
Skeens is and Skeens is probably a better prospect at this point in their careers. Now, Hagen Smith may, over the next couple of months, improve his draft stock. Hagen Smith's going to go in the top 10. I feel confident saying he's going to go in the top 5. I mean, a left-handed pitcher that brings it like that, he'll be a top 5 pick. I'm pretty sure of that. Teams may start avoiding him. Remember when Strasburg was going at San Diego State? Teams would just avoid him. It's like, okay, we're going to give you that one. You can only pitch him once every 6 or 7 days. I think teams may start doing that. I also think teams will start playing small ball against them, against Hagen Smith, just because you're not taking full swings at him is useless. It's pointless. You're swatting at flies. It's like trying to catch a butterfly. You might as well just forget about it. Everybody else is hittable, but him.
Here's what we've got weeks to wait on this, but I'm waiting for this because his last postseason start, I'm looking at it here in my book. He faced 11 hitters and gave up 8.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So I would imagine that is somewhere in his mind, and he's ready to avenge that and prove he's a better postseason
now,
pitcher. Now,
point number 2. And this is where people, I think, are going to get mad. We haven't had the injury bug hit. It hits at some point for most teams. If you avoid it, you're lucky. We don't know how deep they are in that pitching staff. I think they're pretty deep, but are they deep under pressure? If you lost Hagen Smith for a weekend where he just arm fatigue, and he'll be back the next weekend, can you get through that weekend without having him there? That's the other thing, is how deep are they? We think they're deep. We don't know. And there are good teams out there. A&M's a good team. Kentucky's a good team. You're going to see both of them. South Carolina's a good team. That Texas Tech team's pretty good. They're better than their record would indicate. So they have some flaws. They're not perfect. Every team's not perfect. But if you run into a team that's got dominant starters and can hit the ball a little bit, and you don't need the mashers. You need the guys who can get you singles and doubles.
No,
that could be a team that's going to cause a lot of problems.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. I'm looking forward to seeing, in addition to Hagen Smith returning to the postseason and trying to keep the form that he has had in the regular season. I also want to see what their offensive numbers look like in the next 5 SEC weekends, because in the first 5 they are near the bottom in runs scored and RBIs in the league. I want to see if that flips around here. And in spite of that, this is the wacky thing about this. In spite of them being like 12th, 13th in runs and offense, I mean they're 12 and what are they?
12 and 3.
12 and 3 in the league.
Yep, they are. They are, and it's because
you would think a team 13th in runs would be 3 and 12 in the league. No, they're not.
Do you have it? Your run differential?
Yeah, I can pull it up. Yeah, because they're like 5th in the league in that.
Okay, see, that's the part I'm talking about. Is like you can win. They're 4th in the league. You can win a lot of games 4-1.
They're plus
2.
What I do is I look at just the league games and I figure out the run differential. Kentucky leads the league at plus 85. Tennessee, A&M, Arkansas is 4th, 30 at plus 35.
And I also
South Carolina is plus 1. By the way,
this is going to make some of you feel icky, and I'm sorry, but guess who's getting hot? Tennessee. Here comes Tennessee. They won 7 in a row. Tennessee's coming. They're 10 and 5 in the league.
They're figuring it out.
They are starting. You remember what was it? 2 years ago? They were like 33 and won at one point. They raced out to this huge lead.
And then Notre Dame beat them in a super.
They were flawed. They had a bunch of guys that threw hard but couldn't throw strikes. People were just swinging at it. But Tennessee is getting better. A&M's gotten better. Kentucky's gotten better.
Yeah.
Arkansas, started fast. They've continued along.
Arkansas has played in the first 5 weekends in conference play. They have played the 5 worst teams in run differential: Alabama, Missouri, Ole Miss, LSU, and Auburn. And they won 4 of those series. So up next is South Carolina +1, Florida, who's floundering a bit this year.
Yeah. Let me give you there are 2
and
teams.
Then A&M and Mississippi State, who's positive, Kentucky, then A&M, who are also high in run differential. So it's going to be interesting to see if they keep it going.
Hutch is going to have to look this up. There are 2 teams in the league right now with a winning record on the road. 2. It's A&M. Take a swing at who the other one is.
A winning record on the road?
On the road. True road games, not neutral site. True road games. A&M and Kentucky.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody else, I mean,
I hesitated. I didn't know if Kentucky played a bunch of road games.
They are 12-2 on the road. Yeah. They played 14 true road games.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's going to be a hell of a series when Arkansas goes to Fayetteville in the first weekend of May.
Record Arkansas does.
It's going to be. It's going to be. I mean, it's not going to be as big as the Kentucky Derby that weekend in that state, but it's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun to watch. Who's got it? Who's got the goods? Because you figure, right now, both of those teams could be Omaha teams. But does the trend line continue for Kentucky? Does Arkansas continue rolling like this? And then they're on a collision course to meet in a couple of weeks.
It'll be fun.
In the in Lexington, right? That's right. Yeah, they have 3 of the last 5 SEC series are on the road,
and I think that will tell you where you are. If 3 of the last 5 and 9, 9 games on the road. If you're 5-4, 6-3, you're in pretty good shape.
Well, right now they're 3-3 in road.
You go
games.
4-5 or 3-6. I would say there's cause for concern.
3-3 in road games this year. With of course 3 more coming up.
This is a stupid question.
Yes, sir.
And
we specialize in
those.
I
know. And I saw this on the internet today, and nobody really had a good answer. Why are baseball diamonds all different dimensions? Like every other sport, the dimensions are the same. Basketball court is the same.
The diamond's the same.
I'm talking about the wall, the configuration.
Oh, the field.
Yeah, the field itself.
I don't know the answer to that. The diamond's the same, though.
Why can't we just have a uniform setting?
It's 90 feet to all the bases. That's the same. It's 60
but
feet,
it could
6
be
inches.
407 to center at one park. It could be 400 at another.
Yeah.
It could be 310 down the line to 324.
I don't know why that is.
This feels dumb to me.
You want everybody
hockey rinks are the same. Basketball courts.
You want all the fields to be what? Like 330, 385,
I would say
410. What do you want?
330 down the lines, 402 to dead center. Maybe 375, 380 to the power.
Bomb's not far up. It's 400 to center at Bomb. It's 320 down the line.
I'm just saying. I don't know why everybody gets a say in having a different.
It's 375 to left, 365 to right center at Bomb. They moved in the right field fence 15 years ago.
Built a building out there.
Well, that too, but they moved that in long before. They were trying to attract left-handed hitters that could get it out of the ballpark, and the wind is howling out there. If you play 40 home games, 38 of them, the wind is blowing so hard you can't imagine it. So they moved the fences in about 15 years ago, and it worked out.
I'm just saying. I did not.
Why are the fields? Why are the stadiums different dimensions?
I got into a little group chat with that today, and I have to be honest with you, I did not have an answer.
And the Polo Grounds, it was like 800 feet to center field, and then like 208 to down the line, or
where
something.
You could trip over a monument.
Yes, that's right.
Down a fly ball.
That's right. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Polo Grounds was a baseball stadium that existed 60 years ago.
Fun story about the Polo Grounds. The Polo Grounds is right. What? No. Everybody knows Rucker Park, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Rucker Park is on the grounds that the Polo Grounds is on.
Right.
There's a housing complex right to it. Next to it, my grandfather lived in that housing complex next to the Polo Grounds for 10 years.
Oh.
Yeah. Very, very
next
familiar
to
with
it.
Yep. If you look at it now, it's a series of units right next to Rucker Park, and there was only like 2 back then. But yeah, that was before he moved down onto the street that invented hip hop.
Well, it doesn't. These dimensions don't matter because you get to Omaha, and it's a canyon.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Build every stadium to Omaha's specs.
Well, and here's the thing that they did. So they kept the dimensions of Rosenblatt. But Rosenblatt was on a hill, and the wind always blew out.
Yeah.
Well, the TD or whatever Charles Schwab, whatever they call it now, what faces the other way. So the wind is always blowing in, and it's downtown. It's not up on a hill.
It's dumb.
So I mean, you gotta hit one to get it out of there. I mean, you've got to absolutely stripe one.
We're getting questions about the Green Monster up in Boston. Here's the problem with the Monster is there's nowhere to go. On the other side of the Monster is a
street.
Is the street, then the river. And
Lansdowne Street.
Yeah, there's nowhere. The Monster's there basically to protect the cars from getting hit.
Yeah.
Although they do a terrible. That's the players' parking lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where you see all the nice cars.
I remember when McGuire hit one in that parking lot at the Home Run Derby in '98. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He almost hit it on the turnpike. I mean, it was absurd. But anyway, so I don't know. It was fun. It'll be continue to be fun, and we'll see.
49-7.
49-7. So they
That's
have.
what I said.
Well, they're on their way.
They're 31-5.
Well, I mean, but they're on their way to what they would need to do the rest of the way, which is, I believe, go 14-2. Well, they're 1-0. So there
we go.
Now they need to go 13-2. What are we? We're 67 days away from
67 days from
celebration.
Mountain National Champions.
That's right. Exactly. I don't know if anybody knows that reference.
Nobody
but
gets
we
that
do,
joke,
and it's great.
and we love it.
Yeah, I was at that game.
Were you?
Oh, I was. I was on the field. Yeah, I was at that game. All right, it's 25 minutes till the hour here on Ruscin and Zach. 866-285-4005 is how you can join us here on the McClarty Daniel Hotline. You may know this. When did baseball players start celebrating walk-offs by ripping the guy's shirt off? When did that start? Because they did that last night.
They did it for a while until Altuve had the little buzzer thing.
Oh,
on
that's
and then
right.
They stopped doing
and
it.
then he's like, "What?
Yeah. I don't know.
But they ripped. What was it? Souza? I guess they ripped his shirt off last night when he hit the sac fly to win the game.
See, on a sac fly, no. Home run, man, rip all your clothes off at that point. I mean, you like, who's the guy who hit the home run in the regional?
Which one?
I'm totally blanking.
Charlie Welch.
Yeah, him. Charlie. Like, I would have stripped down and left home plate naked, run around the base.
You'd have looked like who was it? Ryerson on Slapshot when he took all his clothes off.
I would have done. That's what I would have done. But a sac fly,
old time hockey.
Sac fly. I don't know.
You're a wait a minute. You're a walk-off snob.
A sac fly walk-off snob. Yes, man. You put one into the parking lot to win it.
Oh yeah,
man. You run around and just
drop trowel.
Just run around in your socks.
Here it is.
That's fine. I don't care. Look like Nuke Lelouch out there. Rose goes in the front, big guy.
All right, we'll be back.
Get ready to call the Hogs in 2024 and be there for the best home schedule in program history. Don't miss out on all you love about football game days on the Hill. Every voice matters, and we need Razorback Stadium rocking all season long from marquee matchups against Tennessee, LSU, Ole Miss, and longtime rival and new SEC foe, the Texas Longhorns. For more information about Razorback football tickets, visit ArkansasRazorbacks.com.
It's a good day to be in Arkansas. You know why? The Lotto jackpot is now more than $1.5 million. And the best part? The winning ticket can only be sold in Arkansas. Maybe today. Maybe even to you. Can you imagine? There's a jackpot drawing every Wednesday and Saturday night. So your next chance to win is coming up very soon. Try Lotto today for only $2 per play. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
It's the spring sale event going on now at Cheap Sleep Furniture and Mattresses. 80% off Cali King adjustable base and mattress. Only $7.99. Get a free pillow and protector on purchases over $3.99. Living room starting at $7.97 and dining sets starting at only $1.99. Don't forget 20% off website orders at cheapsleep.net. Don't miss the spring sale at Cheap Sleep Furniture and Mattresses. Springdale, Fort Smith, Bentonville, and Conway.
Looking for a new home in the heart of Northwest Arkansas? Head to the Cottage at the Park. These beautiful homes by Buffington have direct access to a 120-acre park and offer maintenance-free yards. That means free time can be spent watching the Hogs, traveling, playing in the park, or just enjoying a weekend without yard work. For relaxed living at its finest, Cottages at the Park is the best move you'll make. Visit BuffingtonHomesAR.com/hogradio for details.
You won't miss a moment of the action at On the Mark Sports Bar and Grill in Fayetteville, now under new ownership. Cold drinks and hot food specialties, sure to score points with your entire crew. Come watch all the games at On the Mark, 6,000 square feet of sports entertainment with over 40 flat-screen TVs and the best smoked wings. Only at On the Mark Sports Bar and Grill, 2588 North Gregg Avenue in Fayetteville, now under new ownership. On the Mark, all the games, all the time.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
The future of medicine is here at QC Kinetics. Hi, Tommy Kraft here for QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in the most exciting revolution in pain management we've seen in decades. Regenerative medicine. If you're tired of achy joints, if your joint pain is keeping you from doing what you love, you need to call QC Kinetics right now. Regenerative medicine at QC Kinetics is transforming lives with innovative treatments that deliver lasting results. We're talking natural biologics, using your body's power to repair and restore damaged tissue. Call QC Kinetics now to learn more about exciting options. This is a revolutionary approach that can get you long-term relief with no downtime, no drugs, and no surgery. Call QC Kinetics now for a free consultation. 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234. 999-1234 for QC Kinetics.
Brothers Roofing and Restoration, a licensed and insured local roofing contractor in Arkansas. Since his playing days for the Hogs, Brother Alexander has been on rooftops, many years as an adjuster, and in the past decade as a roofing contractor. He knows how to help you through the insurance process while replacing your roof using only the industry's best materials. And being a lifelong Arkansan, he'll be here to stand behind his workmanship and warranty. Call 479-353-3877 to arrange a time for Brother and his team to inspect your roof.
Good Wednesday morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. It's another nice beginning to the day. We do have some patchy fog down in the river valley. That'll burn off through the mid-morning, and then we're going to have plenty of sunshine with a light breeze out of the south. You're going to watch those 60s that you're walking out the door to quickly get into the upper 70s by lunchtime before getting into the upper 80s this afternoon. Big changes coming as a strong cold front moves through tomorrow, bringing the potential for more strong to severe storms across the area and a big cool down for the weekend. With your Get Ready Weather, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall.
ESPN 99.5. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
All right, it is 18 minutes until the hour here on Ruscin and Zach. 866-285-4005. Wes, now this is an interesting question. We can put this on the table here. Because Souza got roughed up pretty good after the game-winning sack fly.
Yeah, they beat him up.
Do you want to hit the game-winning hit? Because you're going to get the crap kicked out of you immediately after the game.
Yes, but you have to keep your head on a swivel. What I would have done, and this is just me, he hits the sack fly, and you got to run down to first base, right?
Right.
Keep running. You just run into right field.
Run into the building in right field.
Keep going. Now, Dave always...
It's like Bo Jackson.
Right.
They're right in the tunnel.
Just keep going. And let them chase you. If they're dumb enough to chase you...
nobody catches Bo!
That's right. So, you run into the bullpen, and boom, you're into the... that's what you do. You just keep going.
Or the guy for Miami in that Cotton Bowl where he ran up the tunnel.
Randall Hill.
Yeah. And he came out with the guns blazing.
But that was not his fault that the stadium was constructed poorly.
That's right.
And had a ramp there.
And that was their end zone in that particular quarter. That's right. Come back, Randall. Yeah, that's the move. Just keep running into the hop the fence, get in the building over there.
Just go.
I would not do that. I would not do well with that. I'd be like, get off me. Get off me.
Huh.
I would not. I could. I mean, other than lack of hand-eye coordination and, any negligible
Anything
talent,
resembling
I don't want to get the hell beat out of me for winning a baseball game. I don't think I'd like that. Hey, the Orioles just walked off the Twins. They just walked off the Twins.
I hate the Orioles. They're so good.
Cedric Mullins.
They're so good.
Going bridge. How about that? Yeah. They hit a home run out to that guy with the water gun earlier.
Well, that's okay. So I'm watching the Orioles game last night. They're playing the Twins, and they were talking about, they call it the bird bath.
Yeah.
And they built one that has 4 hoses on it in case you hit a grand slam.
Yeah, you just took a hit
right,
off the bird bath.
Right.
Yeah.
Now they've got the original bird bath out in the bullpen. They are auctioning it off at a game every time, for fans to come down and take hits off the bird bath. Seems dicey, but whatever.
We've got
have fun.
We've gotten 100 texts about running, just like Forrest Gump. Just keep running. Just keep running.
Just keep running.
I was running.
I could run like the wind blows. Yeah. Just keep going, man.
Is that DQ? Is that his best impression? His Forrest Gump? It's pretty good.
Probably.
Chuck G's the best one I got.
Well, I like the Muffin Man one. That one's the best.
The gingerbread cookie?
That one's my personal favorite, but the Gump one is probably the best.
There it is. There it is.
It's a great movie. Man, you have got to watch that this weekend.
Take
90 minutes of your life. It's worth it.
I might.
I mean, simply for the Welcome to Duloc song.
Who does Sling Blade?
She's shaking her head. Welcome to Duloc. Here we have the rules. Everybody's.
Are they still putting a pie in the face if you hit a home run in baseball?
No.
Oh, they're not doing that anymore? That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
But now they pour water on you or Gatorade or something.
I know this sounds dumb, but I love the home run celebrations in Major League Baseball. I think they're funny. Some of them are,
But you know what the Razorbacks do, right? With the gorilla mask.
Yeah, that's fine.
And they got to do it in the dugout because Tennessee and Tony ruined all the rules a couple years ago,
and that's fine.
Took the fun away.
But like the bird bath, that's cool.
Bird bath's cool.
That's
I
cool.
can't believe they let him bring it on the field. I mean, that's crazy.
One of the things that you will appreciate this. So, in the Naturals booth, I sit at the mic, got the headset on, the whole thing. Right next to me is the graphics computer. And there's a girl named Jessica who she handles all of that stuff. And I told her, I said, look, when we hit a home run, I said, I just want to hit the lights once. And they have all these different patterns.
Yeah.
Guy jacks one. And she goes, hit one. I'm like, that one. And then, the lights go out and the thing just starts to, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They have like 10 different little
They
patterns.
got the trick britches lights.
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
See, that's the job you want.
The light person?
The light guy.
The lighting coordinator. Let's see here. Okay, good. Yeah, that'd be fun. You think Dave will ever allow those to be put in over here?
Absolutely.
I don't think so. No. I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe he will. Will football ever get them? Football's got them now, or football stadiums.
Yeah.
They do all that stuff.
I'm a traditionalist when it comes to football. I don't
leave the lights on.
Well, like for years, Notre Dame had just the scoreboards in the end zone, so they put up kind of a video board thing, and I didn't like that. But now they've got this big old screen, and I'm just sometimes it's too much.
It's not blocking touchdown Jesus though.
Yeah, you can't see Jesus from inside the stadium anymore unless you're like the top 8 rows.
They're never going to win. Then.
I know. Ever since Jesus got blocked.
Also, I have a working theory on the Razorback baseball curse, which may very well be lifted this year. But I was looking at this the other day when I was in there. So I think I figured something out. Okay. It's not DeSoto. At Baum Walker, the overhang behind home plate, there are steel beams that, jut out from the press box and support the net and everything. There are 13 steel beams. That's what it is. 13 beams. You're slapping Lady Luck in the face. You got 13 beams at a baseball stadium? Really? It doesn't matter if you skip the chalk line. You can't overcome that amount of.
That's what you're rolling with.
I just learned that myself a couple of weeks ago.
All right.
And I think that may be something we need to consider.
Okay.
Just thinking about that.
While you're
13.
can I take a victory lap on the Deion Sanders thing? Because this is going to implode in 12 months. This is an unserious
I think
football
you're
program.
being kind. 12 months.
This is an unserious football
12
program.
minutes, maybe.
You've got Shador and what is it, Shiloh, out there on Instagram now, so telling recruits to hit me up if you're interested in coming to play for Colorado. Generally speaking, it's the coaches that do the recruiting, not two players who happen to be the son of the head coach. He's out of there. Once his two kids are gone, he's gone.
Well, yes, but
here's the other thing. He put out a list. He said in a thing, he said there are 6 teams in the NFL that he will allow to draft his kids or Travis Hunter, the corner from Colorado. And he gave his list, and it's like, Deion, I don't want to be rude here, but your second son's not getting drafted. He's bad. Shador's going to get drafted, but I think he's going to get exposed this year. And I mean, they got off 3-1 and then proceeded to lose 7 of the last 8, something like that. And Travis Hunter, I think, is a wonderful athlete, but he's getting very bad advice right now.
Well, here's the thing I'm interested in because yes, this is a clown show in a sport, by the way, that is entirely based on clown shows. I mean, all of college football is farcical at times. But like Logan Paul, people watch it. Now, will they watch this year? I'm interested to see that. But last year, you can't argue. People watched it. They would love. People love a train wreck.
They watched it for the first 4 games.
They love a train wreck.
They got blown out by Oregon. Oregon beat them like 1,000-0, whatever it was. And then if you watch after that point, I think people understood they were not a serious football team, and their ratings dropped off. But they did have 2 or 3 of the top 20 watch games, but they were in September and October.
Yeah.
Once it got to late October and November, they were a non-entity.
Yeah, but the people, but they also fell out of the polls there and stuff.
It was
they were losing.
They weren't any good.
Yeah, I want to see if I'm interested to see. I'm with you. This is totally a stunt in a world full of stunts.
It's been great for Colorado football because they're relevant again. But this is not sustainable. What he's doing.
It's not gonna
now,
lead to anything productive.
Who do you think they open with?
Texas.
The Bison.
Oh, North Dakota State?
Yeah.
Oh, they're losing that. Okay.
Then they go to Nebraska.
They're losing that.
Then they go to Colorado State. And our guy, Jay Norvell.
That's a rivalry game.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Baylor, UCF, and somebody just texted in. Apparently, UCF's quarterback had a very eventful weekend here in Fayetteville.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
What did he do?
He had himself a weekend.
Well, let me see what happened. Where's the text?
Oh, it's a few back. Hang on.
This is hilarious.
Photo.
It's a photo.
Oh, let me see this.
Yeah, he had himself a weekend. So,
all right, I'll find it.
Oh yeah.
Is it where you replied, "Whoa"? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, what did he do to end up behind bars?
He had a weekend, and
why was this not reported by the mainstream press?
Well, he doesn't play.
It just happened.
Yeah,
today.
He was just released like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, interesting.
So,
well, how about that?
Yeah. So, we'll see. I'll see how that goes.
I got to get on the internet more. Holy Lord!
You really should.
I'm asleep at the wheel over here.
Yeah. Now
let's see here.
Rushes to the website and it crashes.
Yeah, I see it here.
Yeah. He had himself a day.
Okay. Well,
it happens.
Well, anyway, we will stay there. We'll stay on top of this. Stay on top of this situation. That's what we'll do.
Yeah. Dixon Street.
Okay.
Every single
why
time.
I avoid it, man. I like being employed. I like the $6 a week I get to do this. I mean, it's fantastic.
6? Yeah. You get a raise?
I did. Yeah.
Good for you.
Doing quite well. All right. This is ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. 866-285-4005 is how you can join us on the McClarty Daniel hotline.
Hey, we're 2 weeks into the baseball season, 2.5 weeks. You know who hasn't homered yet? Nick Castellanos.
It's too bad.
I know. Alex Bregman hasn't homered either. J-Rod Acuna hasn't.
How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's see here. We'll pause here and reflect on the events of the past hour and have more for you coming up here in just a moment. And don't forget, our Ruscin and Zach podcast every day is presented by United Roofing and Waterproofing. Joey Viviano and his team service commercial, residential, and industrial roofs. Consultations are always free. Schedule them online at unitedrw.com or call Joey at 479-312-7369. 312-7369 for United Roofing and Waterproofing. Okay. ESPN Arkansas, hitthatline.com. Ruscin and Zach will return.
It's Wednesday, April 17th. I'm Phil Reed. This is your 4029 news update. A potential water rate increase has been tabled for a special session in Fort Smith. The city's board of directors says the rates haven't changed since 2011. In LaFleur County, the 18-year-old driver police say hit and killed a 4-year-old child is now facing charges. Miguel Reyes is charged with first-degree manslaughter with a car and driving under the influence. The Arkansas gymnastics team is in Fort Worth, Texas, where they'll compete in the Nationals tomorrow. It's the first time they've appeared at the NCAA National Championships in 6 years. The annual National State Crit Race pedals into downtown Springdale today. There will be several races as well as some family-friendly events. From the River Valley to Northwest Arkansas and everywhere in between, make 4029 your home for the best live, local, and late-breaking news.
For the past several years, you've been casting your votes for the best of Northwest Arkansas, and the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale has received many of them. Best new restaurant, best sports bar, best steakhouse, best overall restaurant, best chicken wings, and for 2023, best sports bar and best salad. Check out their event room for parties and banquets. Be sure to sign up for rewards points and follow the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Facebook. Check them out at theallamericansteakhouse.com. Then come in and see for yourself. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale.
Hi, this is Garen Armstrong with Shamrock Roofing and Construction. That small roofing company my father started 45 years ago has now become one of the largest roofing companies in America by following one rule, the golden rule. No one can install a better roof at a better price, a better warranty than Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Let our local family serve your family. Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Call today or visit us online at shamrockroofers.com.
It's Zach from the Ruscin and Zach Show. You probably heard us talking in the afternoons about United Roofing and Waterproofing. Joey Viviano has always excelled on the residential side and also offers the same great service commercially. So if you're a business owner in Arkansas sick of striking out with other companies, call Joey. Consultations are always free and you can schedule them online at unitedrw.com. Fall in love with your roof like our starting pitching rotation. Call Joey at 479-312-7369. 312-7369.
After I drop the kids off, I have to run across town for a meeting, hit the gym during lunch. Jake has soccer tonight, and Emily has gymnastics? Oh, did I turn on the crock pot this morning?
With a never-ending to-do list, it's easy to forget something important, like setting up a life insurance plan with Shelter Insurance. Your local Shelter agent can show you how to create a safety net for your family. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers or Griggs Covington in Farmington.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. You need the Lindbergh team, home of Arkansas's only instant offer program. Get a cash offer on your home in only 72 hours. Lindbergh Real Estate Group is the #1 team in Arkansas with over $1 billion sold and voted best of the best 10 years in a row, serving all of Northwest Arkansas, Missouri, and now the River Valley. Find out more at lindberghteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Precision Overhead Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all of your overhead door needs. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas, located at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and 416 North 10th Street in Fort Smith. Give them a call today at 844-PDS-DOOR or online at precisiondoorsnwa.com. Financing is available. Precision Overhead Door voted Best Garage Door Company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. Precision Overhead Door.
Are you ready to level up your wellness game and feel your absolute best?
You bet, Amber, and the place to do it is Voxy Aesthetics and Wellness.
Voxy is your ultimate destination for all things health and well-being.
Whether you're looking to shed some pounds, boost your energy, or simply improve your overall wellness, Voxy Aesthetics and Wellness has got you covered.
With a team of experienced professionals and a personalized approach, Voxy will help you achieve your weight loss goals like never before.
And folks, if you're struggling with weight loss, fatigue, or even low testosterone symptoms, Voxy has a game changer for you. With our concierge medicine approach, we will be with you every step of the way through your wellness journey.
Semaglutide is a groundbreaking medication that has shown remarkable results in helping people lose weight and keep it off.
And Voxy Aesthetics and Wellness is one of the few places where you can access this life-changing treatment.
Take control of your wellness journey and text Voxy Aesthetics and Wellness today. Text 479-274-8454.
Remember, it's time to invest in yourself and score big on your well-being. Visit VoxyNWA.com. That's VoxyNWA.com.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas.
Broadcasting live from the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin and Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruscin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruscin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right. 866-285-4005. Is everybody leaving at 3:30? 4? What's the deal here?
Everybody but us.
We're not leaving?
No.
Do you have a tape we put on or
the
something?
deal. Here's the deal.
Okay, explain the deal.
Okay,
Break it
so
down for us.
If you are on the Hit That Line app, you are going to get us. If you're on hitthatline.com, you are going to get us.
Really?
Yes.
That's an upset.
You're in Northwest Arkansas, 99.5. You're going to get us.
Yeah.
You're at 104.3 over in Harrison. You're going to get baseball. You're at 95.3 down in the River Valley. You're going to get baseball.
I'm in Berryville, Randy. What am I going to get? I'll hang up a listen.
Apparently, we're the only thing you can get in Berryville.
I'm in Gans. What over in Oklahoma? What are we going to have on today?
What I need you to do, sir, is look at your radio. And if I call out any of these
I'm
frequencies.
looking at the radio.
All right, 104.3 in Harrison, baseball.
No, I don't get that. Doesn't come in here. That doesn't come in here.
96.3 in Hot Springs is baseball.
We kind of get that one.
95.3 in the River Valley, baseball.
Yeah, that one comes in here.
All right.
Is that one with those, what's that guy's name? Ruscin? Ruscin?
It's the show with the girl that wears the sweatshirts from other teams.
I find that incredibly disrespectful to the Arkansas Razorbacks when she does that. Didn't she go to that school? I didn't go to college.
Yeah.
I went to Votech, but I wouldn't wear my rival's school if I had went to that college. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I find that very rude. And imagine if a recruit's watching.
All right. Now, if you're in Northwest Arkansas, 99.5.
I don't care about Northwest Arkansas.
Nothing north of the tunnel. I got it.
Bunch of elitist punks up there. I don't care.
Where do people live?
Yeah.
That will be us. Okay, so is everybody clear? I would send out one of those coverage maps, but it looks like a gym floor at an elementary school. You can't tell what's what. You know what I'm talking about. Right?
Oh, well, I just wish I wish y'all had another show on in the afternoon, because that one y'all got, it sucks. I don't like it. I like Matt and Phil. I like them. I like them. Ty's an idiot, but Chuck's okay. I like them in the morning, but I did not like those afternoon guys at all. I don't like them. I wish y'all could get something else.
Okay. All right.
Well, thank you for taking my call.
Thanks, Jerry and Elma. Very disrespectful. Think of the recruits.
That's a character. You see, we're doing a bit there for.
All right, here's somebody not clear. All right, listen.
No.
At 3:30, you're going to find out. Okay?
Oh, you're going to find out, all right.
Find out.
You go bleep around and find out. What you're going to do?
Just hang tight. 27 DQ. You're on duty to make sure everything flips.
Yes.
So
in addition to their duties of hosting this show, they have to make sure all the other crap works in the other place.
Because let's be honest, we've got to do that.
Well, what you got to do.
Here's Thomas in Bentonville. He says, honestly, looking at the schedule, Arkansas could easily go 12-0 this year.
In what? In what?
I believe 12-0. He is saying football.
Arkansas doesn't go 9-4.
Thomas,
no,
my man.
See, this is how disappointment starts right here, with unrealistic expectations on the front end. You can't go to Arby's and expect.
He says they're all gettable there.
You can't go to Arby's and expect what's a fancy steak place?
Wagyu?
No. What's the big
fancy steak place?
Yeah, what's it? God Almighty,
Ruth's Chris.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll settle. I was thinking of another one.
He says every game is gettable.
Okay,
Brian, Thomas.
They don't play Alabama anymore. That's good.
Thomas, I wish you the best. My brother in Christ, I wish you the best. But when it goes south, it's not our fault. Second attorney points out that Thomas started drinking yesterday. All right.
Maybe, yeah, that sounds about right. God, I'm thinking of it. My dad has a gift card to that place. What is it called?
What are you doing over there?
I'm trying to think of the it's not Arthur Bryant's. That's the place in Kansas City. But it's a big steak chain. It's really good.
Evan M would like us to lay out a pathway to 12 wins.
No, I refuse. If that's what you want, you can't do. Morton's, that's a good one. Morton's. We'll go with Morton's. We'll go with Morton's for the block.
Your dad says Arthur's.
Fleming's. Arthur's, that's it, yes. Just Arthur. King of the Britons. Oh. That's right. Arthur, right. Yeah. But anyway, you go to Arby's, you expect Arthur's. Now, Arby's is fine, but it's not Arthur's.
I like Arthur.
Or Morton's. I mean, there's not the same. So you can't go to one and expect the other. It's just, that's not fair. It's not fair to them.
Thomas says he doesn't drink because one time his dad got so drunk he peed in the vacuum cleaner. Thomas, I like you. I don't think I've ever been drunk enough to pee in a vacuum cleaner.
In the
vacuum
cleaner.
I
knew a guy.
Now, my guess is that this is one of those old style vacuum cleaners.
I want to preface this story. No, we got kids in the car. I can't tell you the story. But I knew a guy, but I wasn't there. But I heard about it later that he got so drunk
Are we sure?
He messed up the bed.
Are we sure he was trying to pee in the vacuum?
See, now I don't know. Hey, we got a plethora of baseball on this afternoon. The Cardinals and A's are scoreless. Bottom of the second out in Oakland. A big crowd on hand at the Alameda County Coliseum.
Hey, listen.
As you can imagine, those Cardinal fans, they travel.
There's some red there. By the way, I told you I looked up when the Red Sox were out there. I looked at what tickets at the Coliseum cost behind home plate.
Yeah,
like $500 per.
Okay.
To go to a game in April at the Coliseum.
Yeah.
So Cardinals fans getting fleeced.
Yeah. The Astros are up 4-2 on the Braves, bottom of the sixth in Houston at the Juice Box. And at last check, the Royals were trailing the White Sox, and they are after 7, 2-1 White Sox as they head to the eighth and on the south side of Chicago. So there's your score update. The Rangers played earlier today, and the Rangers were victorious over Detroit 5-4. Those are all the teams that you're not allowed to watch here, and those are the score updates. I'm Derek Ruscin. All right. Me chuckling about it.
People are don't even look at the text machine right now.
No. Okay.
The vacuum is in question.
All right. Well, that's very good. Let's see here. Keith Carradine. Oh my God. So anyway, Golden State, that dynasty's over with,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
It's over with, right?
Yeah. Did you see Clay at the end of that? Just kind of standing there like the last of the dinosaurs? He's just standing there, kind of looking around.
I had as many points as he did last night.
He had 5.
Okay, well, I made as many shots as he did.
For the
0.
record, he has had lower leg problems like 5 times, like major surgery.
Oh, yeah, he blew up both legs. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Klay Thompson, he's a Hall of Famer, number 1. Part of one of the great dynasties of my generation.
I know it's over, but they won 4. That's not bad.
Did they win? I thought they won 6.
They won 4.
Okay.
They won 4. Draymond cost them 1. They could have won 5.
Okay. That's
but he was kept punching guys in the
That's right there with the Spurs.
Jewels.
You can put Draymond, Steph, and Klay up there with Duncan, Manu, and that group. You can put them all in there. That was a heck of a run.
But unlike the Spurs, this Steph Curry is different because I never saw anybody at a local high school game when kids are running around the gym playing. You know what I'm talking about. At games, we see that all the time. I never saw anybody in a Ginobili jersey, but I saw kids in a Steph Curry jersey.
I saw Manu Ginobili catch a bat once during a game.
He did.
So,
but you know what I'm saying? Like the impact is different. Like Steph Curry was a big time a star for this league for all ages. Your kid watched Steph Curry.
My daughter loves Steph Curry,
and now this is winding down for him, and that group is winding down, and but they did win 4, so that's it's nothing to sneeze at.
And they have not drafted well. Their prize Jordan Poole turned out to be an absolute clown, so they had to get rid of him.
Well, after Draymond rearranged his face,
Moses Moody has not taken off the way I think they envisioned, and you're gonna have
stunning.
You're gonna have to do a hard reset on that.
What a surprise!
Steph's got maybe a year left, 2 years.
No.
As a premier player. I mean, what'd you tell me? 36.
Yeah, he's like
he's
36,
not a
37
young man anymore.
Yeah.
So. Yeah,
Yeah.
Draymond's Draymond, and Klay was the last of that little bunch. But yeah, I mean, the Warriors are good. They're getting ready for a hard fall, man.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Now, tonight you've got the Bulls and the Hawks, and the interesting game to me is the Sixers and the Heat.
That'll be fun. Which one's the late game?
Let me tell you.
And I'm using late, in quotations.
Let me tell you here.
I should really know.
6 o'clock Heat and a Sixers.
Okay.
ESPN. And then 8:30 ESPN, Hawks and Bulls. Okay. So the Bulls are later. The Sixers are home 5.5 point favorites on the bet Saracen now. About that.
Okay.
Yeah. You bet any of this?
No, I've been tied up doing other stuff this week, and I just haven't paid much attention to it. The play-in thing is so quirky. I'll wait.
I like it. I understand.
No. I like it. I think it's.
I hate that Zion got hurt in the middle of a 40-point game last night.
Now, Dr. K did bring up a good point.
What's that?
And one of our listeners brought up a really good point. I can't believe I'm going to say this. One of the merry band of idiots has cracked the code on the NBA playoffs. You play 82 games in the regular season to eliminate 5 teams in each conference.
Yeah.
Why would you just not leave the worst team out and make it a 16-team each side tournament?
Why not?
Or I guess maybe have the 2 worst teams play a game and they get in. I don't know. I'm not sure how you do it, but you're playing 82 games to eliminate 5 teams.
Yeah.
Ricky and Greenwood, he's got jokes today. Did Jonte Porter bet on it? Oh,
well, he's available to now.
I'm absolutely certain he did.
Yeah. My favorite take during all the Porter stuff was that someone said, quote, he's not good enough to throw a game.
Like, well, you got to be in it. You got to be in the game to throw it.
Yeah, this is newsworthy too today. This may cross over into some of these actual newscasts, not just in the sports page. But today, the NBA banned Jonte Porter for life for betting on league games. This is a role player for the Toronto Raptors. So this is a big deal, but there are a couple things working against it. Number one, it's not a team in the United States, so the ugly Americans don't care. And 2, this is not a star. This isn't Steph Curry betting on games and getting thrown out for life. But this is in this era of sports gambling, we saw Ridley thrown out for a year.
Yep.
In the NFL. We haven't seen anybody thrown out for life from sports. I guess it's Pete Rose, right? So this is a, but the case they make after investigating is pretty bad for Jonte Porter. Like, my thought is on significant penalties, they need to call themselves. Where you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was betting on his team to lose, and he was limiting his own participation in the game to influence the outcome of bets in at least one Raptors game. That's what happened. On a March 20th game, Porter played 3 minutes, claiming he felt ill due to unusual betting activity and actions of the player. An $80,000 prop bet was frozen and was not paid out.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So a couple things here. One, how addicted to the juice do you have to be to have, I don't know how much money Jonte Porter made, but he made more than us.
More than the minimum.
And that's gone.
Yep.
That's over with.
All done.
That is done. You are that is no longer an option for you. Number one. The other thing is, thank God these sports books are keeping an eye on this stuff.
Yeah.
Anything that trips the trigger, they're like, wait a minute.
Another little
irregularity.
Another little conversation that was going on this morning was, are they getting caught because the mechanisms are that good, or are these athletes that dumb? And I think it's a combination of both.
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes to both.
The answer is yes. Yeah. Well, I mean, the Bohannon thing at Alabama baseball, that's one of the stupidest things of all time. But I mean, first of all, any bet of multiple thousands of dollars on a college baseball game is going to make anybody.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I mean, people have been betting a few $100s, and now you got like 20 grand. What? If there's a big red button in the sports book, like stop the conveyor belt or whatever, that's getting pressed.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's a combination of the things, but I don't want to sound like an arrogant jerk here or anything, but listen, the betting is for us. It's not for you, the players. It's for us, the regular people. It's for us. You've got the money.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to get the money. So stay out of gambling. This is our thing, not yours. That's what I would say.
He just got back in the league.
This is our thing, not yours.
He hasn't been in the league. Like, he got into the league in 23-24 with the Raptors.
Yeah.
Then he got sent to the G League, I guess. And he'd been out of the league for almost 4 years. I mean,
so a marginal player.
What are you doing, man?
Yeah. It's stupid, but this betting is our thing. As the fans, not yours. Don't do it. This is for us, not for you. You get to go into all these velvet rope clubs and stuff. That's for you. It's not for us. Well, this is for us, not for you. Let's see here. He earned a couple years ago. He earned a little over $2 million in a season. A couple $1 million.
I hope it was worth it
with the Bucks a few years ago. He's now that's over. Now he'll never have another job. I don't.
No,
think,
not
making $1 million.
No.
Well, where else will he work to make $1 million? I mean, that's think about that. You had the world by the what's, and then it's over.
Now, hold on. Did he win his bets?
I don't know. Well, some of them froze. They.
I'm just asking because if maybe one of the betting services pick them up. It's good.
Yeah. All right. It's a 17 after the hour here on Ruscin and Zach. 866-285-4005. But this is our thing, not yours. All right. Just stay out of it. We'll stay out of the fancy bars and restaurant type places, and you let us gamble. All right. Thanks. Okay. Hey, when you're looking for your next side-by-side motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than Wood Power Sports. They've got convenient locations in Harrison, Springdale, and Fayetteville. And a bunch of brands to choose from like Can-Am, Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, CF Moto, Suzuki, KTM, Hustler, and Honda. If you can think of it, they've got it. And they've got outstanding service and parts capabilities. They even offer deliveries. Find out more at woodpowersports.com or go by the location near you. They want to earn your business at Wood Power Sports. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust. Solid.
Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline. 866-285-4005. McClarty Daniel, a vehicle for every lifestyle.
Hey there, business ballers and entrepreneurs. Ready to make your financial dreams come true? Well, get ready to score big with SwishFunding.com, the slam dunk solution for all your business funding needs. Just like that satisfying swish when the ball goes in, SwishFunding.com guarantees you a seamless funding experience. Working capital, expanding your business, upgrading your equipment, or even covering payroll. If you have at least $25,000 in monthly revenue and been in business for at least 1 year, qualifying is easier than a layup. At Swish Funding, we fund up to $5 million in 24 hours. SwishFunding.com's team will guide you every step of the way. No more banking red tape, just quick, decisive action to get you back in the game. Head over to SwishFunding.com and slam dunk your financial goals today. Remember, it's not just a shot in the dark, it's a surefire swish. Go to SwishFunding.com. That's SWISH funding.com. SwishFunding.com.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hog truck.
Are you ready to upgrade your ride? Head on over to McClarty Daniel Country. McClarty Daniel has over 1,000 used cars to choose from, so you're sure to find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs and budget. With 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale, you're never too far away from a great deal. But that's not all. If you're looking for something brand new, they've got you covered there too, with a great selection of new cars available for you to upgrade to. So what are you waiting for? Come on down to McClarty Daniel and drive away in the car of your dreams. Online at McClartyDaniel.com.
I need directions for paying down debt.
Starting route. Apply for a SoFi personal loan and consolidate your debt into one fixed payment. Turn right into a positive outlook and get $5,000 to $100,000 as soon as the same day you sign, with no fees required.
Got it. You could get out of high-interest credit card debt with a SoFi personal loan. View your rate at SoFi.com/debt in 60 seconds with no impact to your credit score. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions at SoFi.com/debt. NMLS 696891.
Country's hottest rising star, Riley Green.
There was this girl.
Ain't My Last Rodeo Tour. Saturday, April 27th, Walmart Amp. With Tracy Lawrence and Ella Langley. Until now at amptickets.com. Riley Green, live.
It's time to vote for your favorite high school player of the week. ESPN Arkansas and Shamrock Roofing and Construction are recognizing the most outstanding high school student athletes. Visit hitthatline.com each week to vote for your favorite athlete of the week. The high school player of the week is brought to you by Shamrock Roofing and Construction. No one can install a better roof at a better price with a better warranty than Shamrock. Visit them at shamrockroofer.com. Visit the nominees each week at hitthatline.com.
Is this the right time of year to sell your home and buy something new? Hi, this is former Razorback and Super Bowl champ Brett Goode with Collier & Associates. The market is changing. Mortgage rates have declined in recent weeks. Do you know what the current market value is for your home? Call or text me today at 479-651-2292 and let's discuss your best option for today's real estate market. That's 479-651-2292. Or go to our website and search nwahome.com to start the conversation. Good team at Collier & Associates wishes you the best in 2024.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that sign. It looks like one of those that Sign Studio made.
Well, that's because it probably is. Hi, I'm Matt Reese, COO of Sign Studio. Don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. From interior and exterior signage to business cards, banners, and promotional items, Sign Studio can help take your business to the next level. We're passionate about helping you grow your brand. Our in-house design and production team allows for quick turnaround, and we have multiple locations to serve all of your Northwest Arkansas signage needs. Follow us online or call 479-250-4844.
Guild Mortgage. Guild Mortgage. Hey, this is Joey at Guild, located at 816 North Main Street here in Harrison. Many people ask me if it's a good time to buy, and the answer is yes. Even with the rising rates, it's a great time to buy. Here at Guild, we'll give you the honest and trustworthy advice on purchasing a home. So give us a call at 870-416-3755 or online at guildmortgage.com, and we will help you through the home loan process. Guild Mortgage Company, Equal Housing Opportunity, Company MLS 3274, Individual MLS 410-478, all loans subject to underwriting approval. Terms and conditions apply. Subject to change without notice.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
ESPN 99.5. Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline, 866-285-4005. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
News is brought to you by our good friends at Unlimited. No, let's try that again. The news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because Zach has to have a place to sit. Sorry, I try and do this from memory. Sometimes it doesn't work. Get the Good Chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert you want a seat in the Good Chair. And Joe Bonamassa sucks. Baseball team rallied from 7 down to beat Texas Tech yesterday out at Baum. Got Texas Tech this afternoon here in about 35 minutes or so. Razorbacks now 31-5 on the year. They'll head to South Carolina this weekend.
We have the lineup cards.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Check the lineup cards.
Yeah. Your Ruscin and Zach X-Pulse now brought to you by Unlimited Heat and Air in Springdale. 479-225-8809 for all of your heat and air needs. Does social media count as socializing? 66.5% of you say no. I thought it did. You're interacting with other people, right? Okay.
It doesn't count.
No.
We had another T-shirt cannon incident last night. Should we have to perform background checks on all T-shirt cannon purchases? 79.7% of you say yes.
Yep. Look out. The politicians are coming for your T-shirt guns. Look out.
It's time for our yearly question. You're getting married. Who would you want to deliver the wedding toast among the Arkansas head coaches? 31.4% of you say John Calipari.
We've already asked that one.
He loves to point that out. Your Ruscin and Zach X-Pulse brought to you by Unlimited Heat and Air in Springdale. 479-225-8809 for all of your heat and air needs.
All right. Let's see here. Ruscin and Zach, 866-285-4005. You want to get us drop us a line on the McClarty Daniel hotline. That's what we want to hear. Zach was doing something. We love to read the blocked texts on our number. But what did you do a minute ago?
I was looking at the other shows.
Oh man, it is brutal.
Yeah.
We get it easy.
No, we don't.
No, we get it easier than that. That was, what you were reading to me was
it wasn't very nice.
Harsh.
Yeah, it wasn't very nice.
It's very harsh. I don't have it.
Do I have it? Do I still have it?
Yes, you always have it. The cards read. You always have it.
Yeah, by the way, this hour of Ruscin and Zach brought to you, Brian and Ozark Free by Cards, 877-59. Cards for all of your trash needs.
Right. Take out the trash.
That's right. Like Brian.
That's not nice.
Did you read the last thing he sent us?
Let me find it. Hold on. Let me see.
Unblocked.
Delightful.
Yeah, he's a man of few words because he only knows a few.
Yes, that's right. He does not have a rich vocabulary.
Yeah, but somebody was they were having a good time there.
Well, they were tearing into people, and it was I was uncomfortable.
I hope you feel better.
Well, I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. That's it was pretty rough.
Hey, Major League Baseball update. Estuary Ruiz, the guy that got sent down for wearing the wristband that's supporting the or not supporting the owners. Remember that story from the A's a couple weeks? He's back in the bigs. And guess what? The A's are winning again.
Yeah, he hit a home run against the Cardinals.
He is their best player by far. And they sent him down. Gave him a little talking to.
2-0 Oakland.
He probably went down to Sacramento and was like, this is a hell of a lot better.
Well, that's where they're going to play. That's where they're going. Oh.
So I just call them the AA affiliate of the Athletics.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, there's only one.
I can't.
Athletics. Wherever they're playing.
All right.
Colin Fisher, not a surprise. The big fish is on the mound today for the Razorbacks against Texas Tech, against Hudson Parker.
The big fish. I don't think he likes that.
Did you ask him?
No.
Okay.
DQ. Can I get a ruling on this? The big fish.
I like the big fish.
I think Dave called him that last night.
Did he really?
Yeah,
the big fish.
Yeah. I think
is
that's
it FISCH?
It's FISHER.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I think this is. Let me see if this is the cut. Yeah, Dave called him the big fish.
All right. Well, Dave's
that's where I got
him.
it.
All right. Dave calls him the big
fish. If
fish.
Pat calls him big fish, I'm gonna call him big fish. All right.
Fish. Yeah, I do. Yep.
Mama calls him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
Yep. I have to do this.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. Yeah. They will get underway. SEC Network today for the TV on the SEC Network. So
does that mean we have to flip off this and watch that?
We don't have to do anything.
Okay.
We don't have to do anything. We can do anything you want. You're in charge. Sign off.
I figured this out. I only have managerial responsibilities when there is something that nobody else wants to do.
That's correct. Yes.
A firing, hey, something's broken, go fix it. Take the trash out. That's the only time they call me.
That's when you're in charge.
Yes.
The rest of the time you're not in charge.
That is 100% correct.
Yes. You catch on.
You know what? It's only taken me 5
About
years.
time.
But yeah, I figured it out.
Yeah, that's right. We do not now. I forgot. We had a meeting on this, and I forgot.
We did.
DQ does not have thoughts today.
No, she's going to do them Friday if she shows up.
Because the Taylor Swift
I
album
am showing up.
She's
Dead
going
Poets
out.
Society comes out on Friday.
DQ,
The Tortured Poets Department.
There is a thing called the Perfect Storm, and right now you're going out on Thursday night. Taylor Swift comes out late Thursday night, and your birthday is Friday. Right. That is the convergence, a confluence, if you will. That is a perfect storm for you to walk in here at 11 o'clock and go, I'm not going to be able to do this.
No.
You may go John Sterling.
No,
I'm
I'll
not
be
doing
here.
this anymore. Could be. By the way,
unless you give me the day off, then I will
Why
be
do
here.
why do you even ask
where do you
me?
think you work? You get the day off for your birthday?
That's what
is
I'm
this?
saying.
Yeah, we don't recognize birthdays.
That's what I'm saying.
That is not a company
That is not
holiday.
a company holiday.
No.
And why would you even turn it into me? I have no standing here.
Because you know me better.
Oh, so what you're looking for is somebody to say yes.
No, I'm not saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying I will be here on Friday.
Let me.
Okay.
You know, this is interesting. I did not know this. That the person you think about the most, Boomer Esiason, and you have birthdays 2 days apart.
Yeah, isn't
How about
that
that?
cool?
His birthday is today. Have you
Yeah.
thought about Boomer
I
Esiason?
did.
How about
Well,
the game?
earlier when stop. I hate that I told you.
Yes,
Or
that was.
I hate that you've turned it around on me.
That was a terrible mistake.
Yeah, that probably was.
Thought
You
it was
got to
just
learn.
a fun thing.
You got to learn. Never tell them anything.
Yeah.
By the way, the baseball people left, and we didn't say goodbye to them. But whatever, they're
Get
gone.
out.
They're gone.
Yeah.
Get
yeah,
out.
we're good.
Oh,
It's
thank
over.
you.
The
Okay,
baseball game is playing.
That's what you were doing. Okay. All right. Look at you.
Good.
Are we getting DQ?
Yeah,
and
Boomer
Kate?
Esiason 63 today.
How about that? Physically, you'll be here.
I'll
Mentally,
be
you'll...
here.
Okay. I believe you.
Yeah. Are we getting her a cake? What are we doing? DQ, turn your headphones off. What are we doing?
Well, I've had her birthday gifts for like 2 months.
Oh, okay.
I got her the firebox and then something else.
Okay.
Ooh, a surprise.
Yeah.
Get that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I'm the only one that hasn't done anything.
Correct. And nobody in the company will even recognize your birthday, so it's up to us.
You'll get a scanned birthday card. It'll be good.
Yeah.
That's what you'll get.
Hey,
And we
everybody.
didn't get to sign.
Oh, well, I guess they're gone. Never mind.
Yes.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, DQ sent me a text. Hey, we're good on baseball. All right,
Yeah,
thanks.
We're good on baseball. That's
Thank you very much.
fantastic. Yeah. Jay, DQ, you have ruined Jay's day. He hangs his Wednesdays around your thoughts, and now you're not giving
Well,
thoughts.
on
You're just gonna need to
Friday,
move to Friday.
on Friday, I'll give my best thoughts
Oh,
that I've
or-
had.
She's actually going to try, Jay, on Friday. So it's
Yeah. Well, it's Taylor Swift Day and her birthday. She's
Yeah.
middle-aged now. So
Okay.
congratulations.
Abner suggesting I get you a bottle of NyQuil.
Okay.
That's fine. I take melatonin.
All right.
That's what old people do.
That's what. No.
They do.
Yes.
You give melatonin. Everyone takes melatonin.
I take melatonin.
So do children.
Doesn't work for me.
It doesn't? Really? Why?
I need the hard stuff.
Like what?
Like
Ambien?
No. Other stuff. I can't talk about it here.
Like a horse tranquilizer?
I can't. Oh yeah, that's a
Weed?
start. That's a start. You know, the Conrad Murray stuff. That's what I use.
Wow. Okay. Boy, you're really taking this whole relationship thing you've got going on to the next level. Like, no,
Joke.
no, not those.
We're
those.
kidding around. We're
Are we?
joking here. We're kidding. Everyone's having a great time here. Find us a baseball game to watch,
Well-
will you? They shut off big inning, and now
you're-
why'd they shut off big inning? There's like 5 games going on. That doesn't make any sense.
They're union.
Oh, I see. They're union. There you go. That explains it. Yeah. By the way, this union thing, it's hilarious to me. And one of the things, I don't want to turn this into a big, philosophical discussion here, but I believe that one of the reasons people hate the media is because at every turn, the media exhibits they don't have any idea how the actual world works. And I'll
Yes.
give you an example.
Yes, that's 100% accurate.
They don't know how the world works.
Right.
They don't know how businesses run. They don't know anything, really. They don't know. And it makes people nuts because they act like they know everything and they don't. That's one of the disconnects. So let me give you an example that I saw today. One of these people puts out one of these pieces about Major League Baseball has to do something now about Angel Hernandez. Again, you don't know how unions work. He's employed till he kills somebody, and then they might fire him. He's not going anywhere. They're not doing anything about him. They don't have to do anything. He's in the union. He's safe. He is in safe harbor. They're not doing anything about it. So again, another example of the of how all this stuff does not work. But yeah, they're not going to do anything about him. They can't.
Well,
He's protected.
Well, they can, and you can't do anything immediately. It comes up when you bargain again with the next group. And Angel Hernandez is what you're citing. Next time you collectively bargain your agreement, you're going to have to keep citing you employ Angel Hernandez.
Yeah.
It's not good for the sport at all to have that guy out there yucking all this up. It's terrible because he's almost it's almost become a punchline. And if he's out there, they can't put him in playoff games. They can't put him in important games. They have to put him they have to bury him on the West Coast at 11 p.m. so only half the country sees it. It's and that's Major League Baseball's play is, look, if you don't deal with this guy, we're bringing in the robo-lumps. We don't need you.
I was watching. So Passan was on McAfee the other day, and here's how this works. They have two in AAA. They're trying out 2 things. One half the week, one the other half of the week, so they can compare the data. One is the straight robo-umps. The other thing they're trying is a challenge system where it's like tennis. If they miss one, you raise a flag or whatever. Then they put up a thing on the screen in 5 seconds. They tell you if you're right or wrong, and you move on. That's it. They're trying both.
On balls and strikes?
You can only do it so many times, but yes, on balls and strikes. And they showed a play from, I think it was Skeens, where they missed it. Skeen starts tapping his head, and they put the video up, and 5 seconds later, it's a strike. It's not a ball.
And again, I know the union is not going to do anything because they're trying to protect their own, but there's got to be a minimum threshold for correct numbers for a percentage of calls that you get correct to work in the major leagues. You can't be that bad. On 3 straight pitches that were on average 6.78 inches outside the zone, he called 3 straight strikes.
He missed 21 calls last night in a game at the plate.
He's horrible.
21.
He's horrible.
I know, but what do you do?
There's nothing you can do.
He gets caught in committing a crime.
Well, the other thing is
you need to rope him into this whole Ohtani's interpreter thing somehow. That'd get him out of there. That's what you need to do.
The thing is, the strike. Every umpire has a different strike zone.
Yeah.
Your strike zone can be the left batter's box if you're a right-handed hitter, and there's nothing you can do.
Now, here's another thing that Phil and Bubba can't hear this, but like they'll get a bad umpire over there, and Bubba's got a TrackMan pulled up the whole game, and he's telling you all the time how bad it is because they're missing. Well, okay, but they're not changing it. So is this information we really need? Because I mean, they're not. He may have missed it, but it's still 1-2. So or 0-2. So I mean, okay, he missed it, but they're not going to do anything about it. So we might as well just move on. They're not doing a thing about it.
Not going to do a thing about it. Not about him.
No, they're not doing anything about it.
And he's doing nothing to try and get better. Not doing.
Oh, he doesn't care.
No,
he's got the. It's why would he?
Yeah,
he's got the salary. He's got the benefits. Like, well, where's his motivation to be great? I talked to a guy one time about something like this. The guy's been a number one forever. And I'm like, do you ever think about, like adapting certain things and like changing? He's like, as long as I'm number one, I don't care.
Well, the thing is, like, you remember when he sued Major League Baseball? Well, he lost on all counts. So now his only recourse is to just start screwing stuff up, creating anarchy.
Right. And they won't let him work a playoff game,
No.
which is good because, you really can't have him screwing up the playoffs. All right. It's almost 20 minutes now until the hour. Ruscin and Zach continues after these words.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Quite honestly, I don't know that anything's a matter with their football program, but just normal football issues.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
WT Equipment is your home for New Holland ag and construction equipment, sales, parts, and service for high horsepower row crop tractors and combines, utility tractors and hay equipment, compact track loaders, and mini excavators. WT Equipment has it all. Stop by one of their 8 locations to explore the value of New Holland tractors and see why New Holland hay equipment and twin rotor combines are second to none in harvesting ability. Need to upgrade your construction equipment fleet? Give WT Equipment a call. Come by a store or check out their website, WTEquip.com.
Join us in celebrating Burton Pools and Spa's 46th anniversary. Get incredible deals on in-ground pools with savings up to $12,000 and construction starting in May. Snag up to $1,200 off Doughboy above-ground pools and $5,000 off Doughboy semi-in-ground pools. And hot tubs start at an unbelievable price of just $39.99. Celebrate with us and pocket huge savings at Burton Pools and Spas in Springdale and Fort Smith. At Burton, we do more than build pools. We build long-term relationships.
Welcome to Lighthouse Financial, where they understand your financial life is more than a rate of return. With over 60 years of combined experience, the Lighthouse Financial team of experts look to help reduce the amount of taxes you'll pay during your retirement years. If your current advisor isn't incorporating taxes into your retirement planning, then give Lighthouse Financial a call at 479-696-8234. That's 479-696-8234. Or online at lhfinancial.net.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. You know, Fayetteville's hair joint for men. Did you know your haircut can accentuate features about your face you may not like? That's why you need Fantasy Sports Cuts. We'll work with you to create the perfect look for you. If your current barber isn't cutting it, come see us at Fantasy Sports Cuts. We'll have you leaving feeling like a winner. And we all like winners. Book your appointment today at Fantasy Sports Cuts, where the winning look can be found. Fantasy Sports Cuts, Fayetteville's hair joint for men and your little men in training at Mission and Crossover in the Hart Shopping Center. We'll see y'all there.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. You need the Lindbergh team, home of Arkansas's only instant offer program. Get a cash offer on your home in only 72 hours. Lindbergh Real Estate Group is the #1 team in Arkansas with over $1 billion sold and voted best of the best 10 years in a row, serving all of Northwest Arkansas, Missouri, and now the River Valley. Find out more at lindberghteam.com. LIMBIRD.
He's a former coach with 2 sons who played professional basketball. Satch Sullinger's a competitive individual, but his golf game was suffering because of painful joints.
Right. That's real important. The golf game. Right. As we get older, we create these bad habits because we're relegated to hit a certain way.
QC Kinetics used regenerative treatments, all natural healing properties from Satch's own body to restore those damaged joints and get his golf game back on track.
QC Kinetics regenerative medicine is regenerating me. All natural. And that's what I'm about. I'm going to tell everybody why I'm better.
Oh, and by the way, it looks like the competitive Satch is back.
We're all in the same boat, and I'm getting better, and I'm watching them stay old.
Go to QCkinetics.com. Get relief and your game back. Call for your complimentary consultation.
Call QC Kinetics 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
We love our backyard. This year, we added an outdoor kitchen. We couldn't wait to show it off, but what happened? Mosquitoes. Basically, we did all this work for them. Instead of providing food and entertaining our guests, we became the food. We wasted all that time and money on a yard we couldn't even enjoy. Then we called Mosquito Joe. After just the first treatment, Mosquito Joe gave us our yard back. Now, we're the favorite neighborhood hangout. Mosquito Joe makes outside fun again. Visit arkansas.mosquitojoe.com.
Have you heard? The Pleasure Playground just got a little bigger. Cupid's is growing. That's right. Cupid's Lingerie just opened its newest naughty location in Fayetteville at Crossover and Mission in the Walmart Shopping Center. Cupid's is a boutique specializing in all things pleasure and play, from lingerie to, well, everything you can imagine and more. Visit shopcupids.com today and treat someone special to something special. Cupid's Lingerie in Bentonville, Springdale, and now in Fayetteville. Cupid's Lingerie. Enjoy.
Good Wednesday morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. It's another nice beginning to the day. We do have some patchy fog down in the river valley. That'll burn off through the mid-morning, and then we're going to have plenty of sunshine with a light breeze out of the south. You're going to watch those 60s that you're walking out the door to quickly get into the upper 70s by lunchtime before getting into the upper 80s this afternoon. Big changes coming as a strong cold front moves through tomorrow, bringing the potential for more strong to severe storms across the area and a big cool down for the weekend. With your Get Ready Weather, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall.
ESPN 99.5. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Ruscin and Zach has been streamed in 157 countries, 50 states, 2 territories. Yesterday, streamed in No Name Key, Florida. Hi, Tammy. Thanks for streaming us in No Name Key. It's down in the Key West area, region. Yeah. Girl I went to high school with. She sent me a note yesterday.
Tammy!
Yeah. You want to stream it too? It's hitthatline.com. You got one of them Google Play and Alexa thing. Say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. We'll show up, or we'll just send DQ.
Right.
She can entertain you for hours. Yeah. Right?
Probably not.
What'd you bake last night? Bagels, bread?
I didn't
what did
bake
you need?
anything.
That's KNEAD for the uninitiated. Well,
Last night I didn't bake anything.
Why not? Taking the night off?
Yeah.
Collecting your thoughts?
Well, flour. Price of flour.
No, I don't.
Oh my God, the flour.
What happened to the flour?
It's going up.
Is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I actually whenever I run out of my Great Value flour that I've been using, I'm gonna get the King Arthur's flour, which is the nice.
Oh, you're getting
the nice
like the
flour.
super flour.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Okay.
What's the nice flour?
It's called King Arthur's.
Can I ask a stupid question?
I don't know the difference.
Okay. It's just, is it a price
It's
point?
what everyone suggests, and I don't know why.
Okay.
I
Will
just
you be able to
wanna-
taste
I
the
just
difference?
want to try it.
Okay.
All the influencers suggest this?
All the cooking influencers, yeah.
No.
Hmm.
Well, there is some opportunistic people out there, Zach.
Uh-huh.
The people that own OJ's white Bronco are hoping to sell it now.
Really?
They want $1.5 million.
What?
For OJ's Bronco? Or for Al Callen's Bronco.
No, that was OJ's. That was OJ's.
Okay.
Al had one that was identical.
That's right. Yes. Well, you're a real winner, right? If your best friend, you get the exact same car.
Maybe they. Well, what if it was a gift and like OJ hooked them up?
That's also weird.
Well, what if they had 2 of them and they're like, just take them?
That's bizarre.
Okay.
They are. Yes. It's a '93 Bronco.
Yes. Does it run?
Guess so. They plan to cash in on new interest following last week's death of the disgraced NFL.
You know what? I'm not interested. You're trying a money grab here. $1 million for a car that doesn't run.
Yeah.
I've had one of those. It's not fun.
They got the last offer the owners got was in 2016 for $750,000.
Really?
They're hoping to get $1.5 million for it now. By the way, Would anybody like to guess how many miles are on the 93 Bronco?
Let's see. Well, it would have been impounded in 1994, so probably 24.
Not bad. It has around 32,000 miles on it.
It was probably driven after that. No, it would have been, it was impounded for a while. I'd love the story of where it went is what I would want to know.
It was in Vegas for a while, and it's now on loan to the
it's a museum out in Tennessee.
Alcatraz East Crime Museum in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Yep. I don't know why the Alcatraz East Crime Museum is in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Well, that's where Dollywood is.
That's what it says.
Okay.
Yeah, but Alcatraz, you think, the Bay Area. But because that's where Alcatraz is.
Did we ever wrap up the story with the elephant that was on the loose in Butte, Montana?
They caught him and he's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I don't know where he came from.
Well,
I didn't see anything.
I do.
You do?
Yeah. So I did some research last night. Apparently, there is a circus of sorts that was going through Butte, Montana.
I didn't think we were doing those anymore.
Apparently, this elephant wanted no part of it because he
Who
broke
could blame
loose.
him?
He broke loose.
Those things are gross
Yeah.
to the animals. Apparently, what I've told.
Do you think the animal trainer was like, "Get in the car, get in the car"?
I will turn this train around. Will.
But, yeah, there's some sort of a circus thing with animals and.
See, I thought the only circuses now were like they have aerialists or like acrobats and stuff. They don't do the animal thing anymore.
Now, I'm just saying. I mean, when the elephant got loose, he went straight to the casino. That's all he did.
And Zach, that's what's wrong with this country. Circuses don't have animals anymore. That's what's wrong. We're all going to hell right there.
That's the problem.
The character coming
Got it.
out again.
Got
There.
it.
That's what happened there. Yeah. So but I didn't know they were. I didn't know we were doing that anymore. Well, Ringling Brothers doesn't have animals anymore. It's all like clowns and
it's
acrobats.
Like,
and
it's
people getting shot out of a cannon and stuff like that.
Good point from Stephen Bentonville. It is Montana.
Oh yeah. Maybe John Dutton was involved in some of them.
John Dutton's not a real person, right?
I understand that.
Do you?
They don't understand that. Yes, I understand. That's a television show. But
okay.
People getting Yellowstone Ranch mud flaps on their truck. Like it's a show, folks. It's no different than putting a Star Trek sticker on your car. It's the same thing. Exactly the same.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
It's exactly the same.
Is it?
Exactly the
Because
same.
these Star Trek nerds, they have had this.
How's it different?
That show was on. First of all, that show was on for like 4 seasons.
3.
3? Okay. I was
79 episodes.
I knew it wasn't very many.
Yep.
I don't see. Well, I can't even say that. There are people out there dressing up like these fools. Yeah. You know what? I retract my statement.
There's going to be Yellowstone Con.
Yep. Yeah, they probably will.
It's going to happen. Right. Who's going to win the Rip lookalike contest with their best colored on beard? You know what I mean? And hey, it's fine. I don't have a problem with it. There's not a problem with the nerds getting together in Comic-Con or what. I don't care.
Been to one of those Comic-Con deals?
No, but I ate lunch when they had the one in Rogers. I ate lunch across the street, and some of the people came in to get lunch, and some interesting characters that walked in the door.
I happened to cover one. This has been the early 90s. There was one at the Holiday Inn here in Springdale at the Convention Center.
Yeah.
And like we're walking in, and I'm walking in with one of our reporters. We're getting ready to shoot this thing and everything. I mean, that was some of the most terrifying stuff I've ever seen. And I've been shot at while working.
You remember when the seminar at the one in Rogers, they had one like how to talk to girls? Remember that?
Yes. Yes. I feel like,
bad.
Now back then, back in the 90s, they didn't have that. So when they saw our reporter who was female, they were like, girl!
Exactly.
She could not wait to get out of there.
I would imagine.
Shout out Melissa Wesser. She could not wait to get out of there.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. Let's see here. Sheldon in West Fork. Well, we're being very judgy here. This is very judgy last few minutes here. Listen to this text. The people who put Yellowstone stickers on their truck are the same people putting Salt Life stickers when they live in Arkansas.
That's, you know what?
You shouldn't do that either, though.
Well, hang on.
No,
Let's
you
very
shouldn't.
judgy.
Hang on. What if they went on vacation? They went to the Redneck Riviera, Alabama,
308,
down Pensacola, whatever, and they just got the Salt Life sticker, right? And they just throw it on.
That's what most people do.
But that's like a vacation thing.
Do you remember
No.
when the Carolina Panthers end zone looked like the Salt Life sticker?
Yeah.
Why'd they change that? It was perfect.
I don't know.
Oh man.
It's weird. You know, but like if they put it on their boat or something like that, that's fine. You know, even if
Bumper stickers on your boat?
Yeah, it's just Arkansas.
I thought the only stickers you could have on it were the numbers for the license or whatever.
I don't know. Wes is suggesting that we send Ty to the How to Talk to Girls seminar.
That's not nice. It's very rude.
Oh, speaking of which,
It's very rude.
You know what? They had a conversation this morning that not only was the most enlightening conversation they've ever had and explains so much about Dear Ty, it's also the dumbest conversation they had. We can do that in the next one. Trust me, it'll burn an entire segment.
Okay. All right. Is it mean-spirited?
Of course. Of course it is.
All right. I just maybe we need to be nice. I don't know.
Somebody says you glossed over being shot at. No, I've talked about that. I was on a news story. There was a guy that's barricading his home, and he was shooting aimlessly into the neighborhood that I just happened to roll in.
Spray and pray.
I just happened to roll in there in the station vehicle, and I did not know that he was armed. And he just started shooting randomly at me and other things.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun.
No. That'll certainly wake you up.
All right. 866-285-4005 is how you can join us on the McClarty Daniel hotline. We'll be back with more stuff for you coming right up. If you want the baseball game, you got to find it on the radio because it ain't here. What you're listening to now. And it's not going to be here.
No.
Where you're listening to us now. So you're going to have to find it somewhere else. And we are not willing to help you.
Not in the least. Nope.
Okay, back in a moment.
I'm Allison Wise in the 4029 Newsroom. The Department of Transportation is set to break ground on 2 construction projects Wednesday morning at X&A. Both projects, Phase 2 of the Springdale Bypass and the X&A Connector, will work hand in hand to make travel to the airport more easily accessible. Construction on that project has been broken into 4 phases, with each costing about $250 million. When all phases are complete, the project's expected to span about 21 miles total. The Arkansas Senate voted to adopt legislation that lawmakers say would better regulate cryptocurrency mining across the state. It's SR 11. That's what was adopted by the Senate on Monday. The bill would require crypto mining agencies to pay a fee for extraordinary energy use, and it would add regulations. You can check our website for the latest. I'm Allison Wise, 4029 News.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, historic rivalries tip off with shareable bites, and every shot you take is a game winner. All season long, you're ballin' with 29-degree beer, courtside seats, and scenic views. I mean, where else can you pair wall-to-wall hoops with hard-to-find whiskey? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Stick around after the sun sets. Twin Peaks is open really late. Wind down with bourbon and late-night bites.
Hi, this is Garen Armstrong with Shamrock Roofing and Construction. That small roofing company my father started 45 years ago has now become one of the largest roofing companies in America by following one rule, the golden rule. No one can install a better roof at a better price, a better warranty than Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Let our local family serve your family. Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Call today or visit us online at shamrockroofer.com.
Get ready for adventure with unbeatable deals at Wheels RV now through the end of February. We're rolling out the red carpet for you with our exclusive employee pricing event on select in-stock trailers. That's right, you pay what we pay. It's our way of saying thank you for choosing Wheels RV. Employee pricing on select models. RV show pricing on all new and used inventory. Hurry in, this offer is for a limited time only. Visit Wheels RV today for details and to start planning your next great adventure. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
At Rath Mitsubishi, we know nobody likes feeling like they've got to fight to get a fair deal on a pre-owned car. That's why we're introducing our all-new road-ready certified pre-owned vehicles. We pick the best used cars, bought locally from your friends and neighbors whenever possible. Then they get a full inspection, service, and reconditioning. And finally, we back that with a comprehensive warranty. Don't get beat up on your pre-owned car search. Hang on. Sorry about that. Road-ready certified pre-owned cars. We've got you covered. Exclusively at Rath Mitsubishi. Don Tyson and 71B Springdale. RathMitsubishi.com.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Matt.
This is Elizabeth.
And this is the reigning champion of my own conference, Robert.
You do realize that's not a thing.
Well, I did receive a plaque commemorating that accomplishment.
Yeah, and I was elected the president of Mars. Anyway, Hog fans, it's that time again.
It's baseball season. And Hog fans, the Stadium Shop has everything you need for Razorback baseball.
From t-shirts, sweatshirts, man cave stuff, and even a Razorback original, the Bases Loaded beer hats.
Plus, ladies, as well as a restocked women's section. We have the Bases Loaded beer stein boppers.
Yeah, it's kind of like those old-time space alien antennas, you know.
Yeah, well, not really.
So when you're in Fayetteville, stop by the store at 989 South Razorback Road, next door to Baum Walker Stadium, or you can shop us on them WW Interweb Facegram. You get it, Matt.
Dad, do you mean the website?
Yeah.
Which is shoponrazorback.com. That's shoponrazorback.com.
Or call us at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
As always,
go Hogs!
Richard's Country Meat Market has everything you need for an old-fashioned crawfish boil. Live crawfish, shrimp, sausage, corn, and potatoes. Give Richard a call by Wednesday to place your crawfish order and pick it up on Friday. While you're there, choose from mild to spicy seasonings for a delicious Cajun crawfish boil. Plus, Richard's has the best selection of fresh fish like salmon and cod. With over 25 years of business, you know Richard's Country Meat Market is the only place to get top choice and prime meat, Pettigene hams, fresh fish, crawfish, and in-house seasoning. Richard makes it easy with in-store and curbside pickup. To place your order, call ahead at 479-443-0000. Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive. For curbside pickup and to place your crawfish order, call Richard's Country Meat Market, 443-0000. 443-0000. Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 479-443-0000.
AAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Broadcasting live from the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin and Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruscin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline, 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruscin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why do they listen? Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Well, a couple of programming notes here as we start the 4 o'clock hour. One, if you are tuning in for baseball, it's not here.
Sorry to disappoint.
Tough,
Noogies.
Tough rocks. Okay. I don't know.
Says that.
No, they don't say that. I can't say the thing I want to. Secondly, if you're tuning in for DQ's thoughts, those will not be heard today either. She's
Tough
waiting
noogies.
until that's right. Tough noogies.
DQ didn't feel like working today.
And so they're coming on Friday with the release of the Taylor Swift poetry album. I hope it's all spoken word.
I do too.
And it's like
that's my
like William Shatner doing Rocket Man. You know, like
that's my competition for the Oscars this year. Is her or the Grammys?
Packed
her
my
spoken
bags
words
last night. Pre-flight, 0 hour. You know that whole thing. I hope it's spoken word poetry.
No.
It's a concept album.
Jeez. Hey,
what happened?
People over at Baum, you got the Arkansas flag hanging up. It's upside down. Evan M just sent us.
Doesn't that mean distress?
I apparently. He just took a photo. Of
are we under distress?
Field, and it is the flag is.
It most definitely is upside down.
Hey, moron! Fix the flag.
Listen, we give them credit because they finally put the collective ad behind home plate, and now they put the state flag up the pole upside down.
Yeah.
I see it now. Is that a Photoshop? Did he doctor this photo? Is this real?
We're gonna find out.
All right. Here's someone rooting for Travis getting a duet. Yeah. Those two should do Islands in the Stream on the new album. That'd be pretty good. By the way, you know who gets paid on Islands in the Stream?
not Kenny Loggins. Bertie Higgins.
Who
wrote it?
Barry Gibb. The Bee
Barry-
Gees.
that's
The
right,
Bee
Barry
Gees
Gibb
wrote
wrote it.
Islands in the Stream. Yeah, right. They get paid. No, I Will Always Love You. Dolly gets paid on that. She wrote that one.
Okay.
So all that Whitney Houston stuff, Dolly made a fortune off of The Bodyguard and all that stuff because Dolly wrote that. Pretty good.
All right. So this morning on the morning show, I had a human moment with Ty.
This is going to be cruel, but
It is. Yeah, this is going to end up with him being an idiot, but whatever. So I'm driving home. I dropped the kid off at school. I'm driving back. I'm half paying attention to what they're saying, and he starts talking about his golf game and how he wants to break 100. And he, you know what?
noble goal.
Hey, that is a noble goal. He is out
Way to
there.
go.
He's doing the work. He's doing what he wants to do. He's playing every day, or swinging every day. He's playing on the weekends, doing whatever.
Okay.
And he
so
set
far
a
so
goal-
good.
He set a goal for himself that when he broke 100, he wanted to get new clubs. Smart move, man. As you improve your sticks. Most 99% of the time, the issue is not the clubs that you're playing with. It's you.
It's not the operator.
So
it's not the equipment. It's the operator.
He did. So I'm like, I don't play golf anymore. I still have my golf clubs. I'm like, dude, I'll just give you mine.
I know where mine are.
I'm saying to myself, I'm like, I will give you mine. It's a nice set. You can just have them. I hope you break 100. And then
What did he do?
Sometimes he shares too much. Right there, we had a human moment, a connection moment, a moment that I actually felt bad for this guy. I wanted to help. He had called me to action. Then he says that I guess he was putting, and one of his buddies came over and grabbed his putter.
Yeah.
And he goes, it's a women's putter, right?
Wait a minute. He had the Annika Sorenstam model.
Nancy Lopez putter is what he had. And I'm like, you dumbass. You know what? Go buy your own sticks.
So you were feeling a bit of, dare I say, empathy for the young man.
Yes.
And then he was revealed to be using a lady's putter,
Right.
and that all went out the door.
There's nothing wrong with using a woman's putter you should
everybody
know
in the NBA wears Secret. I mean, come on.
I wear Secret.
See, strong enough for a man, made for a woman.
But these are things that you would know. I mean, you just know. And I in that moment, just gone. Just gone.
It's over. Huh?
Yep.
I have a low IQ.
Well, I mean, maybe he's made a lot of big putts with that putter. I mean, you never know. Good luck. And
Every putt he's ever made has been with that putter.
Well, I mean, so it's been good to him. Nothing wrong with that. It's not like it has like daisies on it or something. Like it's just a putter, right? I mean, it's not pink.
Yeah, you guys said that it doesn't matter
Who cares?
what gender the clubs are.
Who cares?
I'm not saying that. Look, I'm not saying the club. I'm just saying you would know.
It's weird that he didn't know.
Thank you. That's what I'm getting at. Is you wouldn't know. Or he didn't know. You should.
Well, let's
know.
be honest.
Yes.
He used a women's putter because he thought it might be a conversation starter with the drink cart girl at some point. You know, the drink cart girl comes out there. They start chatting it up about women's clubs, and then all of a sudden he's getting phone numbers. Like,
Right.
That's what he thought. I promise you. That was his thinking there. That or he just accidentally bought the wrong club.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't care what clubs you use. Look, whatever. You remember Corey Pavin?
Yeah.
Okay, Corey was he's from Williamsburg, Virginia. I had the opportunity to play around with him one time when I was in high school. And he was like, we get up to this hole and he's like, hey, you can hit any club out of my bag. And I go in there. It's like a mismatched set of clubs. It's not a uniform set of clubs. These are clubs that he hits well. Doesn't matter what club you use, but you should know what you're hitting.
No, the club guys, and I'm sure the women do this too. It's pretty cool. My dad once at Memphis over at the St. Jude got to go in the trailer, the equipment trailer. Yep. So what they do is they'll use any club they want, but they make it look like the club that the people that sponsor them.
Yeah.
So you could use like you could use a Callaway driver, but you're sponsored by TaylorMade. Well, they just put all the TaylorMade stuff on it. It looks on TV, you can't tell the difference. That's what they do in there.
Have you ever been in the equipment trailer at the LPGA event?
No, I haven't got to go in there.
If we go up there this year, we've got to go to this thing. I got a chance to go on a Saturday and go into this thing. It's like if something breaks, you can go in there, you can get it fixed, right? And then they've got every golf ball imaginable is in there, and you can just go in and box, sleeve, whatever you need. But there was a guy in there who one of the female golfers snapped the shaft on her driver, and he's in there and he is like weighing and measuring. The military doesn't use this kind of precision on this stuff. She knew exactly what she wanted. She knew exactly which shaft she wanted on the driver, how it had to be gripped. And this guy's in there. He's like a magician. He's wrapping this thing up. And he's like, no bending that. He takes it. He just kind of flings it around. He's like, here you go. Boom. Like 10 minutes. Boom.
Yeah, I once watched my grandpa change the grips on some clubs, and I thought it was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
So it was interesting because there was like a formula and like tape and all this stuff involved. It was pretty cool. All right. Well, anyway. Oh, and one more thing on baseball. We vow to give you one score update per hour.
Yes.
On the baseball game.
That's what you
This
get.
is our new policy enacted, here now. So you're getting one update an hour. And we'll tell you, when that happens. They could score 100 runs. We're giving you one update an hour. That's our policy here. We got to counter program. We can't beat these guys in their ratings. We got to do something else. You know what I mean? So we can't be driving you to the competition. I mean, come on. What are we going to do? So that's the deal. So the game is not here. It's not going to be here and tough.
Well,
and we're not going to tell you about it except once an hour.
We'll keep you up to date on it. Don't worry.
Once an hour.
I mean, no, you don't watch a whole baseball game anyway.
No, you're in and out. You're doing stuff, all kinds of interesting things are happening.
I mean, you should be working. It's what you should be. And you should be at work. Yeah.
That is not in the card. That's not what we're gonna do. No one's working.
It's Wednesday. Everybody. Well, okay, that's fair.
All right. Our text line, you can get in there at 866-285-4005 on the McClarty Daniel hotline. Did you see this thing on Belichick that they put out on ESPN today?
Yeah, that's weird.
This big long deal about Belichick's failed job hunt. With ESPN did a big capital J deep dive into all this stuff and why he didn't get the job in Atlanta and what happened with all the different things involved. Apparently Belichick was blindsided that he didn't get the job in Atlanta and they went with Raheem Morris instead. I don't think it's all that surprising. I know he has all of the he has the resume. There's no question about that.
Yeah, he's got the greatest resume ever constructed.
And then there's stuff in here like he has like bad hygiene and like he stinks or something.
Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah.
Does he win a lot of football games? Yes, he does.
Well, he did when Tom Brady was his quarterback. He won a lot of football games. But this is a really fascinating thing. They, by the way, Cowboy fans, as Belichick takes this forced gap year, the possibility of him next year being the coach of the Dallas Cowboys is in play. So think about that for a second.
9 months of us talking about Belichick to the Cowboys. Awesome.
Yes, and then him going there and they go, they win the division and lose in the playoffs or something like that. I mean, that'd be great.
Hey, if you're headed to Baum Stadium, would you let somebody in center field know that the Arkansas flag is upside down?
Yeah.
And we need that fixed.
Yeah.
Unless they're sending out some sort of distress signal.
Yeah.
We would like that fixed.
That's usually what the flag upside down means, right?
Exactly.
Is our state under distress? I mean, don't answer that. That's a rotten question.
They vote too, Derek.
Don't answer that question. We'll leave that one alone, please. All right.
Just let it ride. Let it ride.
Oh, boy. Okay. But, yeah, this is pretty interesting stuff here. But you're only getting him for a couple years, and no one was willing to blow up whatever they had going on to have to blow it all up again in a couple years to chase a ring, which may or may not happen. I thought that was interesting.
Bill Belichick's not the reason that Atlanta's going to win or lose. They've got other issues. They went and they got the quarterback. They think they're good to go. Raheem Morris is, it's fine. Belichick is difficult. He's a little bit difficult, but the fact that Robert Kraft spoke out or was involved with Arthur Blank is weird. Seems like there's an axe to grind there.
A source close to Robert Kraft said, Kraft found Bill to be extremely difficult and obstinate and kind of stubborn and, in the end, not worthy of his trust. And also very, very, very arrogant. Who
owns the ball club?
The Kraft.
And he found him obstinate and tough to deal with?
And very, very, very arrogant.
Okay.
Right.
Huh.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, this is the guy that got caught, right? Robert Kraft?
Well, that was
Your Kids of Asia.
Were there ever charges on what happened?
Yes, there was. There was a videotape.
Did he ever go to jail? Like, what did he do? Did he pay the fine?
He did.
What did he do?
It's not a crime.
Might be. It might be. I don't know. All right. Anyway, it's an interesting thing up on ESPN.com about all this stuff. And Belichick is going to be doing McAfee stuff at the draft, and he's going to be doing Peyton Manning stuff with Omaha Productions, and so that's what he's got going on. If anybody cares, which I don't know.
I don't see him. Saban's good on TV. Belichick is. You know why I say that?
Saban is good on TV.
Belichick was good on game day for the Army-Navy game.
We have a follow-up. They have fixed the flag.
Get out!
Yeah.
Did they really? All right, I like this.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
The flag is correct.
All right.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Okay. Now we.
Now, where are you seeing that?
He sent it. We text. Evan texted it to us on the McClarty Daniel hotline.
Okay, I guess there it is.
Yeah. Look at that.
All right. Hey!
I mean, don't look at that. It's a radio show, but you know. What I mean. Yeah, fixed it.
Okay.
We're powerful here. They listen to us during the games over there. That is.
How about that?
That is some stroke right there. Let me tell you. All right.
I think we should quit. Go home now.
What's Freddie Coleman up to?
Yeah, really. I mean, we got to
pot him up. Let's figure it out.
Around.
Let's figure it out. Okay, 14 after the hour. We'll give you your one and only one baseball update for the afternoon, for the hour anyway, coming up after these words.
Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel hotline. 866-285-4005. McClarty Daniel, a vehicle for every lifestyle.
This NFL Draft Player Profile is brought to you by ServPro.
Today, the NFL is full of general managers who erase past draft boards and pretend like it never even happened. For instance, 198 draft picks were taken before the New England Patriots drafted Tom Brady, even though Brady was considered by me to be a proven big game signal caller who stood tall in the pocket with incredible accuracy and touch on his throws coming into the draft.
ServPro, like it never even happened.
Testosterone levels naturally drop in men with age, often causing a lack of energy, anxiety, weight gain, diminished libido, and performance issues. Don't suffer in silence. Call Maverick Male Medical in Fayetteville today for more about testosterone or weight loss therapy. They focus on your excellent care, optimal health, and performance. Call Maverick Male Medical today at 305-8206. That's 305-8206. Or go to maverickmalemedical.com.
It's Ruskin and Zach.
Give me the hog truck.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. You need the Lindbergh team, home of Arkansas's only instant offer program. Get a cash offer on your home in only 72 hours. Lindbergh Real Estate Group is the #1 team in Arkansas with over $1 billion sold and voted best of the best 10 years in a row, serving all of Northwest Arkansas, Missouri, and now the River Valley. Find out more at lindberghteam.com. LIMBIRD.
This year, we considered hiring an ad agency to help with our marketing.
They pitched impressive visuals and a script that was inspiring.
And exotic animal mascots to help grab your attention.
In the end, we just decided to tell it to you straight. Shelter Insurance has award-winning customer service at affordable rates.
Plus, our local agents are there to help you understand what coverage you need.
Call Scott Comiskey in Bella Vista or Steve Harp in Springdale.
Are you ready to upgrade your ride? Head on over to McClarty Daniel Country. McClarty Daniel has over 1,000 used cars to choose from, so you're sure to find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs and budget. With 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale, you're never too far away from a great deal. But that's not all. If you're looking for something brand new, they've got you covered there too, with a great selection of new cars available for you to upgrade to. So what are you waiting for? Come on down to McClarty Daniel and drive away in the car of your dreams. Online at McClartyDaniel.com.
If you're interested in continuing your involvement in high school athletics and want to make some extra money, what better way to do so than by becoming an official? For information on how you can give back to student athletes in Arkansas, please contact us at 501-955-2500. Again, that's 501-955-2500. The Arkansas Activities Association is looking for sports officials, and you may be the answer.
Precision Overhead Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all of your overhead door needs. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas, located at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and 416 North 10th Street in Fort Smith. Give them a call today at 844-PDS-DOOR or online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Overhead Door voted Best Garage Door Company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. Precision Overhead Door. Hey, Northwest Arkansas, ever feel like you're carrying around a backpack full of bricks? That sluggishness, that weight, it's holding you back from being your best self? At Voxy Aesthetics and Wellness, we've got the game changer you've been waiting for. Semaglutide compound. Imagine shedding those pounds, feeling lighter, and regaining that confidence you've been missing. But let's get real for a second. What happens if you don't take action? That backpack, it gets heavier. Your health, your energy, your zest for life, all weighed down. Why choose Voxy? Simple. We're not just about weight loss. We're about transformation. Our tailored programs, expert guidance, and weight loss medications combine to offer you a personalized path to success. And fellas, listening on ESPN, this isn't about vanity, it's about vitality. It's about reclaiming your game on and off the field. Are you ready to drop that backpack and step into a lighter, brighter tomorrow? Choose Voxy Aesthetics and Wellness. Choose transformation. Choose you. Go to VoxyNWA.com for more details or text us at 479-274-8454. That's VoxyNWA.com.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Hi, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist Darby Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast out there tonight looks great. Nice and mild. Lows drop in the mid-60s. As we go throughout the day on Thursday, it warms back up. The humidity comes back. Highs in the low 80s on Thursday ahead of that chance of showers and storms that arrives in the afternoon with the front. Some of these could be severe on Thursday. We'll watch them carefully at 4029. And then all of that's out of here in the evening as cooler air rushes in tomorrow evening. By Friday morning, we're in the 40s. Highs Friday afternoon in the mid-60s with partly cloudy skies. That's your Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. Join the local conversation on the McCarty Daniel Hotline, 866-285-4005. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
News is brought to you by the Good Chair. I had to have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to seats in the Good Chair. A couple of things that we can update. One, the flag has been righted out at Baum.
Yeah.
Thanks to Evan M for the heads up. They have turned the flag right side up, so we're no longer in distress. 2, KJ Jefferson was booked into the Washington County Jail this afternoon. It was for unpaid fines. He's been released. Didn't do anything wrong.
Well, he had fines.
Right.
Did something wrong at some point, but anyway, not today.
That's last year's Mississippi State game was a crime. Your Ruscin and Zach X polls brought to you by our good
play
friends.
calling standpoint.
Well, they fixed that problem the week after.
They did. The day after.
Brought to you by Unlimited Heat and Air in Springdale, 479-225-8809 for all of your heat and air needs. Does social media count as socializing? 66.5% of you say no. We had another T-shirt cannon incident last night in the NBA. Should we have to perform background checks on all T-shirt cannon purchases? 78.5% of you say yes. And our yearly question, you're getting married. Who would you want delivering the wedding toast among Arkansas head coaches? 31.1% of you said John Calipari. Your Ruscin and Zach X polls brought to you by Unlimited Heat and Air in Springdale, 479-225-8809. 8809.
Have you seen the T-shirt Gatlin gun that they have at some of these
yes,
places?
I have.
Yeah.
And that may have been what they were firing off last night. But
that thing's hilarious.
Yeah. I don't think T-shirt cannon. Why? I mean, just get somebody with an arm. Oh, no. Oh, that was bad. Wind's blowing like crazy out there, but you got to catch that.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, sorry.
For the radio audience.
For the radio audience.
This is your one update.
We got an error, and a run just scored on a pop fly behind second base, behind the shortstop.
Yeah.
Got to catch that. Got to catch that. But anyway.
Aloy lost it, and then Stovall had to come over late to try and find it, and he couldn't get it. Aloy lost it, though.
Can we call the flag saga the Fun with Flags?
Sheldon Cooper, Fun with Flags.
Yeah, I love that episode.
It's a pretty good one. It's not bad.
TQ, have you ever seen Big Bang when they do with Fun with Flags?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's one of my favorite episodes. Yeah. When he does one in German. Fun with Flags. Anyway, so flag fixed. KJ fine.
Fines.
They still
he was fined.
Baseball team still can't field it.
I think most people are laughing at the fact that KJ weighs 266.
Well, now that was the news. 6'3", 266.
A lot of people that are laughing about that. That's what people are making fun of today. Which is not kind either, but whatever. I mean, people are going to do what they do. They're largely terrible, but yeah, that's what a lot of things are happening there.
Let's talk about grilled cheese.
Okay. Well, he might be an expert on it. Let's see here. Today. No, that's not right.
Oh, now here's a great one from Abner. What about a T-shirt trebuchet?
Okay.
You know what those are? You know those things that you pull them back and they have the net and they throw things like almost like it's like a catapult.
Oh yeah.
Kind of.
Well, they have those.
A trebuchet. I've seen one. I've seen one throw watermelons. Like when I was in
Oh,
England.
that's what those are?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I mean, they will throw those things a quarter mile. It's awesome.
I love a good catapult.
Oh yeah,
just stomp on it. And, yeah.
There's nothing like a
good catapult.
Good catapult.
What simple machine is that? Is that a fulcrum? A lever?
Listen,
what is that?
Stop. We don't. This is not something that we do. Okay, this is akin to math. We don't. We don't do.
It's a lever.
Oh, a lever. Okay.
Yeah, and it's a lever, and then the base is the fulcrum.
Okay,
how about that? Simple machines only on Ruscin and Zach. Do they still teach the simple machines? Like a pulley and the
I think so.
lever and whatever the other one is.
So.
What are they?
Fulcrum, lever. I don't know.
The hammer, the anvil, the stirrup.
Dude, I got a broadcasting degree. I have no idea.
Oh, you don't know anything.
No, I don't know. You want to go style and usage? I can go toe to toe with anybody.
I have the here they are. The simple machines, the level, the wheel and axle,
right,
pulley,
right,
the inclined plane, the wedge, and the screw.
Right, the wedge you use around the green.
About the screw.
Well, it's later.
Screwdriver. That's what you have before the round.
Catapult is a class 3 lever.
Not a class 4?
Not a class 4 or a class 2.
Class 3 lever. Okay. I love those things, man. I used to love on Double Dare as a kid where you'd like to have to put a pie on the catapult and the other person had to catch him in that oversized pair of pants. You know what I'm talking about? If you catch 3 of them in 30 seconds, you win $200 or whatever.
Now here's
That's
text
a show right there.
from Abner. Ogre from Revenge of the Nerds was a simple machine. I see. That's funny.
That's pretty good.
I enjoyed that. That was funny.
That's pretty good.
What is a class 3 lever? Just
I don't know.
Again,
who's our lever guy or woman? I don't know.
DQ. You've used farm equipment. You're the closest thing we got. You've been in a field.
Do you actually want to know?
Yes, I actually want to know what a class 3 lever is.
A class 3 lever is the lever in which the fulcrum is at one end and the force is applied to the middle and the weight is on the other end.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's like a teeter-totter.
Okay, yes. If you just said it's akin to a teeter-totter.
Well, now I'm looking at a diagram in it.
Okay.
It looks like a teeter-totter.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Okay, but it's
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's right. All right. There you have it. Yeah, Class 3.
So we've all learned something today.
I love it here.
I do too. Baseball days are so much fun. We can talk about Class 3 levers.
Show's done. I
Right,
mean,
yeah,
we're just killing the time now.
Yeah.
I mean, we're eating.
See, this is the day we need Peter to call in from.
These are the days we've got outfielders pitching now. I mean, this is what we're doing. I mean, that's just what it is.
Exactly.
The outcome has been decided, and there you go. All right, let's see here. It's 28 after the hour here on Ruscin and Zach, 866-285-4005. McClarty Daniel hotline. That's how that all happens. Where the magic happens. Something like that.
That happens. Never mind. If I got to explain that, we're gonna have to go eat lunch and
Eric and
you just got that, didn't you? Okay. Yeah, your wedding night's gonna be a tough one.
It's very funny. Let's see here. Trebuchet talk only on Ruscin and Zach. Hey, I love a good trebuchet.
If you go to Warwick Castle, like DQ.
Oh my God.
DQ. Google Warwick Castle. It's Warwick. And they have the trebuchet demonstrations at 3:00 in the afternoon, and they throw. You know what they used to do is they used to take the trebuchet and they would take rotting meat and throw it into the castle they were attacking because it was full of maggots and disease. It would just make everybody sick.
That's great.
Medieval war was not a pleasant thing.
That's germ warfare.
That's
what that
correct.
is right there.
Yeah, Warwick Castle. It's actually
I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place.
We are going to, in lieu of DQ's thoughts, we're going to make her give us an update on her beloved Colorado Rockies coming up after these important messages.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
It's not always that easy to play here. There's a lot of people that are fans, good fans. Some aren't so great fans.
On ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
You won't miss a moment of the action at On the Mark Sports Bar and Grill in Fayetteville, now under new ownership. Cold drinks and hot food specialties, sure to score points with your entire crew. Come watch all the games at On the Mark, 6,000 square feet of sports entertainment with over 40 flat screen TVs and the best smoked wings. Only at On the Mark Sports Bar and Grill, 2588 North Gregg Avenue in Fayetteville, now under new ownership. On the Mark, all the games, all the time.
The future of medicine is here at QC Kinetics. Hi, Tommy Kraft here for QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in the most exciting revolution in pain management we've seen in decades. Regenerative medicine. If you're tired of achy joints, if your joint pain is keeping you from doing what you love, you need to call QC Kinetics right now. Regenerative medicine at QC Kinetics is transforming lives with innovative treatments that deliver lasting results. We're talking natural biologics, using your body's power to repair and restore damaged tissue. Call QC Kinetics now to learn more about exciting options. This is a revolutionary approach that can get you long-term relief with no downtime, no drugs, and no surgery. Call QC Kinetics now for a free consultation. 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234. 999-1234 for QC Kinetics.
The greatest pairings start with things that were great on their own, but when combined, you get something even better. And that's what happened when Branson and TYM Tractors joined forces. Two companies with a heritage of building great tractors, combined to bring you something even better. They know you want a reliable machine that is ready to work for years to come. Branson TYM Tractors know you want a versatile tractor too. They offer many different models to help you cover ground or fit into tight places. And all Branson TYM tractors are available with tons of attachments to help with your next job. And they know you want a tractor that is also affordable. That's why they believe in offering a tractor with all the capability of the competitors for less money. Go ahead, compare prices. You'll see the best value is a new Branson TYM tractor at Tatum Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
Time for another splendid episode of the smarter guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
Can't buy a sandwich or even a cup of coffee. Not much of anything you can buy for $1,
except for the first month's membership to the Stith Shield Protection Plan and the annual spring air conditioner tune-up.
But that's not all. There's the fall furnace tune-up
and 2 86-point safety inspections.
And the annual plumbing inspection.
And you can get started for only $1 for the first month's membership.
Call 751-9691 or online at smarterguys@stith.com. Tune in again to hear Brett say,
Postage stamp. A stamp is still less than $1.
But plan membership is still worth more.
Oh, much more.
on the next Cling to Your Seats episode of the Smarter Guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
Your Mach 1 market moment.
And inflation is something we've been talking about for a long time. It's trickling into 24. It's still here.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different conversation than it was a year ago.
You know, and I like this. How are Americans feeling?
Yeah.
You know, we see clients in our office every day, all ages, demographics. And I would say that there might be a slight tick up in optimism, but you know, there's still some pessimism.
Oh,
out
for
there,
sure.
Some concern.
I mean,
Even here in Northwest
I just had a conversation with the client yesterday that they were like, everything's so expensive.
Yeah.
Just the basics of going to the grocery store and you walk out with 2 bags and it was $150. And that's a very real thing, that getting the basics and trying to get by day to day. And it's costing a lot of money these days to do that.
Visit Mach1FG.com to hear the whole conversation and get your investment questions answered. For full disclosures, visit Mach-1financial.com/disclosures. For the past several years, you've been casting your votes for the best of Northwest Arkansas, and the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale has received many of them. Best New Restaurant, Best Sports Bar, Best Steakhouse, Best Overall Restaurant, Best Chicken Wings, and for 2023, Best Sports Bar and Best Salad. Check out their event room for parties and banquets. Be sure to sign up for rewards points and follow the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Facebook. Check them out at theallamericansteakhouse.com. Then come in and see for yourself. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale.
ESPN 99.5. Live across Arkansas, this is Ruscin and Zach.
There he is. All right, it is 4:35 now here on Ruscin and Zach. Glad you're with us. 866-285-4005. How about those Washington Nationals taking 2 out of 3 from the Dodgers today? How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
Yeah, how about that? That's nice.
There it is. All right. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
God, that was boring.
Look, another player's rung the bell. That means he did it.
Enjoy the pleasure of an Arkansas win.
there he
Pleasuring
is.
yourself to that win, man.
Woo pig.
God almighty.
This may be the best drop that we have.
God, that was boring.
It may have replaced DQ's top dog.
Oh, yeah, that's the best one.
Uh,
It's so pure. It's great.
I love that.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Don't do that.
DQ, who keeps calling you in there and wasting your time? What's going on? You're answering the phone like 5 times.
Someone was telling me examples of the levers.
Oh, okay.
God, that was boring.
First class is, like an example, is nail clippers.
Oh, I see. We're there at the end. All right.
Second class,
Yeah.
an example is a nutcracker.
Oh. Okay.
And third class, an example is a hammer.
Oh, okay. The hammer.
God, that was boring.
If I had a hammer, wow, I would hit myself in the head right now. No, okay, that's very good.
Thank you for the
Thank
info.
you for not putting that call through. That's also very good.
Thank you for the info.
It's good.
You know,
It's good intelligence.
Intel. It's
Yeah.
good intel. Things that we didn't know.
Intelligence for your life.
Right.
That sort of thing. Thank you. You're not boring. We just don't have a great attention span.
We have no attention span.
That's right. Now, let me pull this thing up here for a
please
second
do.
here. Okay. DQ has been assigned to keep tabs on the Colorado Rockies
That's
this
right.
season.
That's
And
right.
how's that going?
They are bad.
How bad?
Like 4-14.
That's correct.
Bad.
They're 4-14.
Yeah.
They're in Philadelphia tonight.
That's gonna be a loss. Have they played at
haven't
home yet?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh boy. They suck.
And they don't score a whole lot.
That's part of the losing.
It seems.
4-14.
When's the last time I scored?
Oh boy. Well,
Reagan
I
admitted
just
sundial.
I took a look at their Twitter mentions.
Oh boy.
They're mean.
Yeah.
They are.
This is
a lot of people are saying that they need to take the name Colorado out of their team name because it's an embarrassment to the state. Others are suggesting they sell the team.
Oh. Yeah. Very popular play now. Sell the team.
I think there are some fans though who are just saying, we'll get them next time.
Huh.
You can only go up from here. Truly.
There is only one team in baseball with fewer wins than the Rockies. That is the Chicago White Sox.
Yes, they lost to Kansas City today.
Utterly dreadful.
They were leading and they blew it against Kansas City.
The flag's right.
Out of Von Walker.
I didn't know that I picked such a bad team.
Well, we weren't going to let you pick somebody that was good.
I didn't want to pick someone that was good.
Yeah, front running. That's not
I
fun.
don't
Right.
I don't like that.
You're here for the long haul with the Rockies.
Should have picked the Astros.
But
they suck.
They're 6-14.
I didn't know that I would pick the second worst team. And maybe that's why they're so bad.
Yeah.
It's because I like them now.
Now, you were heading for this regardless. You play in maybe the toughest division in baseball, and they have one major league player on their team.
Yeah.
One.
They've lost 4 in a row going into tonight.
Pretty good.
And 8 of their last 10. And they are their run differential is -40. So
is that bad?
Yes. You said they don't score a lot of runs. That
They
is
really don't.
They've scored 70 runs.
They
in
have
18
a lot
games.
they have a lot of runs scored against them.
Yes.
Yes.
110.
Yeah, they don't hit it so good, but they make up for it by not
Except
pitching.
the other night they had a close one with the Phillies.
Yeah.
They went into 10 innings.
Oh wow.
2-1.
Wow.
An L, but
An L. Hey, I just got a text from Fog.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, he's in this this melancholy rock phase in his life, and he's like, hey, I've got a great song I want you to listen to. Probably something you haven't heard before.
Never heard of it.
It's Billy Corrigan and Smashing
Pumpkins.
1979. 66. It's like, really?
He thinks you've never heard
Never
this
heard of
before. Isn't that fun?
Yeah, it is.
This is what this is what we did when we found the classic rock station with our parents. I'm like, hey man, you ever heard of the Eagles? Oh my God, they're good. Yeah, I have. They are good.
I should tell him to listen to Bob Dylan.
Great. No,
and we can discuss.
Okay.
DQ, who are the 4 teams the Rockies have beaten?
That's a great question.
That's a terrific question from John in Little Rock. Who have the Rockies
Okay,
beaten?
so they beat the Blue Jays once.
Okay.
They didn't win the series.
No.
They beat the Diamondbacks once.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't win the series.
Yeah. That's going to be a theme.
They beat the Rays.
Mm-hmm.
And
so
they beat the Diamondbacks again.
Okay.
Didn't win the series.
Are you feeling confident enough to post on Rocky's Twitter yet?
No.
Okay.
Hashtag sell the team.
I would like for you to start posting actively on Rocky's Twitter.
There's a meme going around in the Rockies fandom apparently where it's the Rockies logo, but it says sell the team. Colorado Rockies, sell the team.
Who owns the team?
Let me find out.
That guy in the luxury box.
That rich guy. The
The
Montfort brothers.
Yeah, they're not good at what
Charles and Richard Montfort.
Yeah, they're not very good at what they do.
They're Colorado natives.
They are. Yeah.
That means they care.
That's right. They do care.
See, in Red Sox fandom,
the CEO is Dick Montfort.
That's not good. We just send out a text before every game that says, "I hate this team so much," and we've banded together.
Yeah, I need to find a.
You need to find a
Rockies buddy.
Yeah, you need a Rockies buddy. This is why you go on Twitter and just start posting, liking other fans. You find one that's funny.
Yeah.
Then you get into a group chat. Suddenly, you're wearing Rockies gear.
They became the primary owners in 2005, and since then the Rockies have had 5 winning seasons.
He's not good at what he does.
And they've made the playoffs 4 times.
Not good at what he does.
They're not good.
Plus, they had their best pinch run the other day, and he broke his leg.
Broke his arm.
Broke his arm. I think he's out for the year. So it's going well. It's going well in Denver, Colorado. Who are they playing today? Bills? What time?
In like 20 minutes, I think.
Yeah, they're playing pretty soon.
Okay.
Yeah. It's Citizens Bank Park.
All right. Well, we can flip that on for you and let you watch your team lose. You need to get into like one of those chat rooms as the game's
The
going on.
message board.
Oh my
No,
God.
like the spaces, the live spaces for
Oh
Rockies
God,
fans.
that is a
I like Twitter Spaces.
Yeah, or
that is
whatever
the
they do.
hind end of social
Yeah,
media.
but
Those things. It really is.
But she needs to jump into the deep end and start to ingratiate herself to some of these people.
Okay. Very good. Other
So,
updates today,
yep.
by the way. Your drive home powered by Mr. Sparky. The Royals won.
They did. Salvi with a 2-run jack.
The Braves beat the Astros in 10.
Acuna-
Houston is 6-14.
Acuna hit his first home run of the year.
He did. And currently, Athletics 6, Cardinals 3, bottom of the 7th.
Cardinals fans, you cannot allow this to happen. You cannot lose to the A's.
A loss would send the Cardinals below 500. As they're, you want to talk about, you know how the university's begging for money? Hold my beer. Bill DeWitt, owner of the Cardinals, billionaire, is asking the city for $500 million to spruce up the ballpark. Go bleep yourself. Seriously.
Hey,
I mean, come on.
You know what? That city loves that team. It's the only thing in St. Louis they truly love. That and those horses. They'll probably do it. Keep the Cardinals. They would let the Rams walk. They would let the Blues go. But they will not let the Cardinals go.
No.
Cardinals are theirs.
I mean, come on, man. $500 million. Why don't you put up most of it? I mean,
He
seriously, why's the city got to pay
He
for
should,
this?
but that's Cardinals town, man.
And then I was just there. It's not in bad shape. Like they don't need to like blow it up and start over. It's not like the old stadium.
Well,
I mean, come on.
That stadium was built. That stadium was built in 1970.
What stadium?
The Bush the First.
66.
Really?
Oh, that was actually Bush 2. This is Bush 3 now.
Excuse me, Bush 2.
Bush 1 was way back.
In the way back. Where
Yeah.
did they play? Crosley was Cincinnati. Gosh, forget it. This is.
Well, it was Sportsman's Park, and then it was Bush Stadium, and then it was the circular Bush Stadium, the cookie cutter.
God, that was boring.
I want the cookie cutters to come back. I miss them. I miss the
multi-purpose.
I love the blimp shot of a game when at the cookie cutter, that perfect circle in the middle of town. I loved it.
There are no more multi-purpose stadiums.
Skydome's the only, or Rogers Center, I think, is the only one.
Yeah, that's got Canadian football.
Toronto, yeah. And I don't know if the Argos even play there anymore. They may have another place. So yeah, I think they're all.
That's wild.
They're all gone. Remember the multi-purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Steelers would have those cars parked in the end zone.
You're fascinated with the Steelers
I
putting
love
cars
them.
in the end zone.
I love them. I wish we'd bring
Not
that
sure
back
why,
too. I don't know why. It's just so strange. I know what they were doing. It was advertising for the local car dealer or whatever. It wasn't that people got to park there. But it was just such a bizarre image to see a pro football game with cars on the
This
field.
is a great text out of the 479 here in Springdale. Parsons Stadium is a dual-purpose stadium.
Oh, yeah.
Demolition Derby and rodeo.
And rodeo, that's right.
DQ, would you be willing to go mutton busting at the rodeo this
I
year?
think that's just for kids.
We'll call it mutton busting, but it's not really a mutton.
It's a
A cow.
I don't think I would be successful.
You're the only one young enough and with health insurance that would be willing to do this.
I don't know. Does that cover under health insurance?
I don't
Oh,
know.
no.
Let's find
I don't-
out.
Probably
I don't
not.
think so.
We'll get you some pads. Don't worry about it. We'll get you some hockey pads. You'll be fine.
No.
No, I don't
No.
really like. I don't like horses because of
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Dufresne says he will donate to the Arkansas Edge if they let him park his truck in the end
That's
zone.
what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Now we're talking.
Put the cars back on the field and bring back the cookie cutter stadium.
And put a track around the Razorback Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a long. It wasn't even a real track, though. It was just kind of like a path. And that was like in the 50s, maybe. I don't know. That was 60s. No, not even in the 60s. I don't know. Okay. But yeah, bring back the cookie cutters. I miss them. And they were all the same, but they were all also identifiable. Like you could see a blimp shot and go, oh, Three Rivers.
Oh, yeah, you knew.
Oh, that's Bush. That's
Riverfront.
Riverfront. Yeah.
It's back before they were sullied by corporate greed.
That's right. Yeah,
It was
exactly.
Three Rivers. It was Riverfront.
Yeah. that's the vet. Oh God, the vet.
The vet had a jail in it. I mean, that's the greatest stadium to ever exist.
Right.
Veterans Stadium had a jail.
And the crimes that were committed in the 500 section at the vet. I mean, good Lord. I mean, seriously.
I went to 2 games at the vet, and both baseball games. And I'm going to tell you, Philly's built different.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
absolutely.
it's kind of softened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In recent years, but man, days at the vet, night game, you would see some stuff. You would see some stuff. I saw a guy.
Shea was kind of a cookie.
I saw a guy fall one time walking out of County Stadium in Milwaukee. Saw a guy fall. He was drunk, and his friends just kept walking, and they're like, "Just leave him. He'll be fine." And they just kept going. They just left that poor man just laying in the parking lot, face down. Abner points out, I've been to the Veterans Stadium jail with my dad as a kid.
Of course.
I need more information, Abner. I need a lot more. Okay, now Skeeter points out there are NBA, NHL arenas that double dip.
Oh, yeah, like the Garden.
Okay, so that, okay, all right.
Yeah, the Garden.
The Garden was great because it would have, like, you'd have the Knicks play on Thursday. The Rangers would play on Friday, and then you'd have the circus on Saturday. You'd turn around, the Rangers are back in there on Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah. Or they do that thing where, like, the Rangers play at 11 a.m. and the Knicks play at, like, 8.
Right, and then they cover it with sawdust, and the elephants are in by 1 o'clock.
That's right. Or they'd have boxing in there. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
All kinds of weird stuff going on. Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, you got the some of this like in the playoffs tonight, or in the playoffs now, let's see. The Blackhawks are out. Atlanta doesn't have a team.
Yep.
Philly's out.
Right.
The Florida Panthers don't play in the Miami Heat arena, so that's out. Yeah, look at there. The Warriors, man, it's over. It was a good run. That's over.
Oh, yeah, it was very successful.
4 titles. It's good.
That's pretty good. You got 3 Hall of Famers.
Got a new building out of it.
Yeah,
it's
they
pretty
got
good.
3 Hall of Famers on that roster. Yeah. They're good.
Yeah.
It's a great run. It's the best era of Warriors basketball we've ever had.
Yeah.
And now they will just disappear like the Spurs into Bolivian, and that'll be it.
The Bolivian.
That's the Mike Tyson thing.
That's right. Oh, buddy. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. 866-285-4005.
Here's a great question.
Yes,
Emmett
sir.
is suggesting putting a WWE event in Bud Walton to pay for the renovations.
Well, that's not how that works. Those aren't benefits when they have a WWE event.
No, but you can make some money doing it if you host enough of them. What about a rodeo?
Not
a PBR. What about a monster truck rally?
A rodeo over several days
Square
might
dancing?
be interesting. Clogging?
Why not? River dance?
I like river dance.
I do too. DQ, where do you come down on river dance?
I'm all right with it.
All right, then.
What about the other show they had, the Celtic women? They were singing like all those operetta things. Remember that?
No, you're on your own out there.
Okay, all right. Okay. Oh, yeah. Anyway, there we are.
Losing steam, guys.
You got any bullets?
I got absolutely nothing. Arkansas.
Get the tape ready.
Arkansas, by the way, losing 3-2 in the
We call that trailing. Losing is a very harsh word.
I like losing. Losing's a good word.
What did you say?
Nope.
Youth.
It's 3-2. Top
It's
of
not
the
like
fourth.
you'd load it anyway. Say it again.
No,
Okay.
exactly. I wouldn't.
This is not. This system is culturally biased.
Abner suggesting mud wrestling.
Favors the Irish people. This
By the
system
way,
is culturally
yesterday
biased.
was the hang on, I can do the math on this. Today it's the 47th anniversary of Dewey Oxberger's upset in the what do you call it? The man versus woman wrestling match in stripes. 47th anniversary yesterday. Dewey Oxberger.
All right, Dewey.
Respect to Dewey Oxberger.
Are we making Deweys anymore?
No, we're not making. You don't know what I'm talking about.
Thomas
JD.
Dewey.
No idea.
Movie Stripes came out 47 years ago.
Like the zebra movie?
No.
Oh.
Dewey Long. Oh,
Wait
that
a
was Huey
minute.
Long. My bad.
The zebra movie? No. This is Bill
Do you know
Murray.
what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Bill Murray, John Candy, Dewey Oxberger was gonna he was gonna do it for $283.17, and he upset. It was 1-on-4, and Dewey fought through great adversity, and pulled the upset. So, respect to Dewey Oxberger.
You know, if everybody in the state gave $100 to the arena fund, they could get that thing renovated.
If everybody gave $1 to me, I would not have to work here anymore.
Well, just say it.
I'm just
Got
me
their
too.
hand out.
Me too. I'm just saying, if everybody donated $1 to me, I would be gone.
Bill DeWitt's got his hand out up in St. Louis too.
Here,
Yeah.
give me the microphone. We're getting complaints.
What are we complaining
Well,
about?
we're getting complaints because we stopped doing the rosters on the ones.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
It's time now for the roster on the ones update.
Hey, Derek. There's a big tall guy here with bad knees, and me. We got one. Me, a big guy with bad knees.
All right.
So there you go.
A lot of people reacting on the McClarty Dino hotline to KJ's mugshot, which is unfortunate, but that's you play the ball where it lies, and that's what people are talking about today. I don't know.
6'3", 250.
No.
Oh,
266.
266.
Woo! Excuse me. That's,
Woo! Bang!
Yeah. That's right. Okay. Wes claims on the McClarty Dino hotline he doesn't look happy. Who is happy when they're getting booked? I mean, seriously.
Well,
not a great moment in one's life, I would
it was
imagine.
for unpaid fines, and
It's not like he shot anybody. I mean,
also,
calm down.
he may have come back specifically for that purpose.
Y'all a bunch of sewing circle gossip girls out there. You know what I mean? All y'all want to do, look at mugshot. Whoa, look at this guy. Whoa.
Regardless of whether if he came back here by himself, to do it on his own, they're going to take the picture no matter what. They have to. The law.
Yeah. Now everybody's saying, hey, did you see? Everybody at the coffee shop tomorrow. Did you see KJ's mugshot?
It was for fine, you dumbass.
They don't care. I know. Bunch of sewing. One big sewing circle. That's all this thing is, man. What I'm talking about. Oh, you got a mugshot.
Right,
Whoa.
so now the Orlando Sentinel is now reporting it was for reckless driving. So there you go. All right.
If that's a crime, I should never be allowed to
misdemeanor.
operate a car again.
Yeah, you can't drive.
Reckless.
God, you are slow.
I make up for it by not being accurate. So that's
Make up for it by just not hitting the curb.
Oh, I've done that. All right, we'll be back. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky. What is this Calipari up to? Let's figure that out coming up here in a minute. All right.
I'm Allison Wise in the 4029 Newsroom. The Department of Transportation is set to break ground on 2 construction projects Wednesday morning at X&A. Both projects, Phase 2 of the Springdale Bypass and the X&A Connector, will work hand in hand to make travel to the airport more easily accessible. Construction on that project has been broken into 4 phases, with each costing about $250 million. When all phases are complete, the project's expected to span about 21 miles total. The Arkansas Senate voted to adopt legislation that lawmakers say would better regulate cryptocurrency mining across the state. It's SR 11. That's what was adopted by the Senate on Monday. The bill would require crypto mining agencies to pay a fee for extraordinary energy use, and it would add regulations. You can check our website for the latest. I'm Allison Wise, 4029 News.
Need new roof? Shamrock Roofing and Construction can have you covered right now for as low as $139.99 with approved credit. For quality and peace of mind, one call does it all. Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Call 479-319-5100. Supply issues are no issue at Shamrock Roofing and Construction. As one of America's largest roofing companies, we stocked up early and we stocked up big. We can do your job right now. And because we paid less for our material, we can share those savings with you. Call today or visit us at shamrockroofer.com.
Get ready for adventure with unbeatable deals at Wheels RV now through the end of February. We're rolling out the red carpet for you with our exclusive employee pricing event on select in-stock trailers. That's right. You pay what we pay. It's our way of saying thank you for choosing Wheels RV. Employee pricing on select models. RV show pricing on all new and used inventory. Hurry in. This offer is for a limited time only. Visit Wheels RV today for details and to start planning your next great adventure. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Is this the right time of year to sell your home and buy something new? Hi, this is former Razorback and Super Bowl champ Brett Good with Collier & Associates. The market is changing. Mortgage rates have declined in recent weeks. Do you know what the current market value is for your home? Call or text me today at 479-651-2292 and let's discuss your best options in today's real estate market. That's 479-651-2292. Or go to our website and search nwahome.com to start the conversation. Good team at Collier & Associates wishes you the best in 2024.
At Rath Mitsubishi, we know nobody likes feeling like they've got to fight to get a fair deal on a pre-owned car. That's why we're introducing our all-new road-ready certified pre-owned vehicles. We pick the best used cars, bought locally from your friends and neighbors whenever possible. Then they get a full inspection, service and reconditioning, and finally, we back that with a comprehensive warranty. Don't get beat up on your pre-owned car search. Hang on. Sorry about that. Road-ready certified pre-owned cars. We've got you covered. Exclusively at Rath Mitsubishi. Don Tyson and 71B Springdale. RathMitsubishi.com.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch? Every day, from lunch to late night. Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Twin Peaks is always adding exciting cocktails to the menu, like the expertly balanced Sincoro Hall of Fame Margarita. Try it at your local lodge today.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
Are you ready to level up your wellness game and feel your absolute best?
You bet, Amber, and the place to do it is Voxy Aesthetics and Wellness.
Voxy is your ultimate destination for all things health and well-being.
Whether you're looking to shed some pounds, boost your energy, or simply improve your overall wellness, Voxy Aesthetics and Wellness has got you covered.
With a team of experienced professionals and a personalized approach, Voxy will help you achieve your weight loss goals like never before.
And folks, if you're struggling with weight loss, fatigue, or even low testosterone symptoms, Voxy has a game changer for you. With our concierge medicine approach, we will be with you every step of the way through your wellness journey.
Semaglutide is a groundbreaking medication that has shown remarkable results in helping people lose weight and keep it off.
And Voxy Aesthetics and Wellness is one of the few places where you can access this life-changing treatment.
Take control of your wellness journey and text Voxy Aesthetics and Wellness today. Text 479-274-8454.
Remember, it's time to invest in yourself and score big on your well-being. Visit VoxyNWA.com. That's VoxyNWA.com.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Broadcasting live from the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin and Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruscin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruscin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
We're back. McClarty Daniel hotline 866-285-4005. This is your drive home.
Oh, gosh. Hold on. Yeah, it wasn't. Go ahead.
Powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
I have 982 photos of cats.
Wow. I'll bet you have over 1,000 now, don't you?
Let me see.
Oh, it's a certainty. Oh, got it. I'm over under is 1025.
1,034.
Over. Are these all pictures of your cat or various cats?
It's mostly my cat with a sprinkling of my sister's
Do you
cat.
consider yourself an aunt to your sister's cat?
Yeah, of course.
It's weird.
No.
Yes.
And Kenna's my cat's aunt.
Again, weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
we even go so far, sister-in-law, mother-in-law. that type of stuff.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It got real there.
Wow. It really did.
Okay.
Wow.
Fantastic, man.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Okay, I have a broad question. You ready for this? What's Calipari up to? What's going on? What's
right
the
now
latest?
He's on the rubber chicken circuit.
What's the deal? What's happening? Tell me what's going on. What's he doing?
He's been accepting awards and traveling all over the country. He's in Atlanta. He's being John Calipari.
I know that they don't play tomorrow. I was expecting more than one player on the roster a week into this. Maybe that was unreasonable on my part.
Also,
but
it's a different style from what the previous regime did, which was throw out 10,000 offers and hope to get 13 guys to commit. And this is much more behind the scenes. It's much more, I don't want to say cloak and dagger, but I mean, we're not going to know as much. And, guys will just trickle out of the portal one by one. And, eventually there will be a roster of 13.
Okay. Very good. Thank you.
I don't think he's very, very different. It's
like, I'm not saying he's not working, but put
it this way.
We're being told by the people. Part of it is the messaging by the press because it's all wrong. They're leading fans to believe that every Kentucky portal person and decommitment from Kentucky is automatically coming here. And so far there is one. Okay. Maybe they all are. But
we have people at work that look busy, that are running around. They look busy, but they're not really. Yeah, in all walks of life, you have people that at work look busy. Eric Musselman looked busy.
Right.
John Calipari is busy, but he just doesn't. He's not as public about it. You're not going to see him doing any social media stuff with recruits.
They're going to have McDonald's bags.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be tweeting out a hog face every time somebody commits. It's just not the way he does it.
I understand.
I mean, there's nobody in the last 25 years who can say they've recruited better than him.
And I appreciate his style. But there's a disconnect here with what the quote unquote experts tell us is going to happen versus what has happened to this point.
Okay, these so-called experts are not experts. They're like weather guessers. They're the amateur weather guessers.
But you're right. But most people don't understand what you and I understand, which is they don't have a whole lot of knowledge on this stuff.
Okay, and again, it's like coming out of a relationship and going into a new one. Styles are different, rhythms are different. It's just a completely different way of approaching this. He is not going to be nearly as involved in the community as Eric was, and you're not going to see him out. You're not going to see him at Pickleman's every day eating lunch or anything like that. It's just not going to happen. It's not the way he operates. He's better than us. Ask him. He does this completely differently. His drive to work is not going to have a detour at a local donut shop. It's go to work, go home. It's the way he works. It's very, very different. I've been watching. I have gone neck deep into the Kentucky fandom world and learned a lot about the way he operates. And based on what I'm seeing, not much has changed. He is very, I don't know, standoffish isn't the right word, but there is an arm's distance between your ability to get information from that building and him. He's not going to share it with you. He just isn't. You need to get used to it. And anybody that tells you that they've got information is simply guessing. Yes, the people in the media here will try and connect dots. Well, that guy decommitted. Calipari once met him at a McDonald's, so he's got to want to come here. That's not the way it always works. I mean, yes, there are going to be some guys from Kentucky that make their way here. We've already got one, probably 3 or 4 more.
So apparently, Paul Biancardi, who covers recruiting for ESPN, said today John Calipari was at Mount Bird in Florida.
Right. He's not here, and he's not going to be here.
Right.
You said something the other day, and I mean, this is 100% correct. And then the Kentucky fans were echoing this. Like all of these, what you would call exhibitions or, preseason tournament games, the free vacations that some people were getting on the University dime aren't going to happen anymore. Dude's about basketball and basketball only. He's down at, he's down there scouting high school kids. More power to him. Go get him. There's enough guys in the portal where you can put together a pretty good team, and he can be selective. He is selective. Instead of throwing out 100 offers, he's probably going to throw out 20. And he'll probably get 15 of them. It's just the way he operates. It's totally different. We're not going to know a whole lot.
Yesterday, Calipari was at the Overtime Elite making his presence known. I'm not. I just look. It's a 24-hour cycle. You got to put something out there to do your job. But I mean, sowing the seeds of angst doesn't seem to be doing anybody any good right now. Except it's driving up clicks, I guess. I mean, it's doing somebody good from a business standpoint. But I mean, this will all be fine, and I'm not that concerned about it at all. I'm just the way it was presented to me. This was going to be open and shut in like 3 days with like 13 guys, and that's not what's going to happen.
I think anybody with half a brain understands that this was not going to be done in 3 days. That and he's also in a situation now where he's got a clean slate. He can go and try and get anybody he wants to try and improve his basketball team. He can do all of these things. And, if a couple of guys from Kentucky want to, DJ Wagner's one of the guys that's rumored to come this way. Hey, man, if you can get him, great. You got one. If you can get 2, 3, what a great Kentucky team. They wore Kentucky on the front of their jerseys. That's nice. But, Shepard's not coming. You might as well forget that. We'll see. He will put together a representative roster, and I think he's going to start going back towards the high school route. We're going to see 3, 4, 5, high school players on the team, good ones, really, really good ones, 4 and 5s, 4 and 5-star kids that are going to make their way here.
This team will put it all on the court for you, the Razorback fan, night in and night out. Don't you worry about a thing. It's all going to be fun. Okay. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky. You're on Ruscin and Zach. Now on to more important stuff. For reasons that are not clear to me, they are remaking The Naked Gun. And listen to the top of this bill on The Naked Gun. Do you know about this?
No.
Okay. The Naked Gun is going to have Liam Neeson and Pam Anderson on this remake.
That's got to be a fake story.
No. This is
Liam Neeson does not need to do this.
No. This is coming out next year.
Can we make Taken 45?
2025. It's coming out.
Ugh.
Paramount release.
I'll ask. Who's playing the Norbert part?
I don't know if they've cast that yet. But yes, the original Naked Gun, written by the Zucker brothers and Jim Abrams, who did Airplane and Kentucky Fried Movie and that stuff.
40 years ago.
That's right. Yes. Yeah. Was a spoof of the TV series Police Squad that lasted all of 6 episodes.
It was a terrible show.
Yeah.
It was god-awful.
Yes. And, of course, Frank Drebin, played by Leslie Nielsen, solved the crime in spite of the fact that he was, basically an idiot throughout.
Norbert, played by O.J. Simpson.
That's right. Yes.
So we can't get the original
Anderson
cast
will
back
be
together,
the love
so now
interest, kind of like Priscilla Presley was. Are we getting Ricardo Montalban out of the grave to be the bad guy?
Ricardo is not.
Remember that?
I don't see an upside to this. Have we run out of movies to make?
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah. It is being written by the same people who worked on Emmy-winning Disney Plus movie Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
All right.
That elicited a laugh from the other room. DQ?
An adult needs to step in here and go, guys, this ain't a great idea.
So random.
An adult stepped in. They greenlit the project.
That's what I'm talking about. Somebody needs to step in and go, you know what? No, we're not doing this. Or at least Neeson's going to be Frank Drebin. We have got to stop Liam Neeson from doing this. We have to. It will ruin his career. Is he on Twitter? I'm going to send him a DM. I can't. No. That I am not going to stand for this.
Do you know that famous Liam Neeson clip?
Which one?
There's an interview he did on one of these press junkets where he's asked about pay men and women, pay equality.
He's not giving up.
And he's talking about, it absolutely should be something. And then the questioner goes, so you take less money? And he goes, no.
No. Right.
So, but he said it in the Liam Neeson, no. Like he said it like
somebody needs to step in and go, look, dude, there's no upside for you on this.
Hey, he's probably getting a big payday out of the deal. He's going to buy an island. He'll be, that's what it is.
The only thing that would be funny
is a Paramount movie.
If he does the Taken speech in there somewhere.
He might do that. Oh, like goes meta.
Right.
So, yeah, that might be good.
A character within a character.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
That'd be cool.
I mean, I don't think you can do the whole movie based on that one joke, but hey, what do I know about any of this
really?
stuff?
We're remaking the Naked Gun. Yeah, we can do a lot of things with this. DQ, have you ever watched the original Naked Gun?
No, when did it come out?
Mid-'80s.
Yeah.
I think I watched one day
I love that movie. So funny.
I think I watched The Naked Gun and My Blue Heaven back to back.
Oh, a double feature.
Oh, yeah, double feature with Steve Martin and Rick Moranis, where Steve Martin's the mob boss. It's in the witness protection. WITSEC, for those who've never been.
Liam Neeson and Pam Anderson in the Naked Gun remake. Next year, coming to a theater near you.
If you had that on your bingo card, you lied. You're lying.
We didn't print any of those. That is a false. That is a fugazi.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Poor Liam. Is it really that bad?
I don't know. I thought he'd made a bunch of money at this point.
I figured he.
Maybe there's a bunch of divorces we don't know about. I don't know.
Maybe.
Those will clean it up.
Yo. Amen to that.
Liam Neeson is 71.
Oh, he's just looking for a last payday.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
On the way out.
Yes.
I want to work with him 71.
Well, I told you, I'm doing the John Sterling thing. I'm just going to get up and not want to do it anymore.
58.
I don't want to drive on 49 anymore. I'm done.
58. I am going to the lake. 58. I'm done.
Wow. Okay.
I just checked the transfer portal. There is nothing going on.
Well, a lot of these people I've never heard of, so they can't be all that outstanding, are they? I mean,
the most, I guess, the highest regarded player in the transfer portal is this kid from Colorado, Carmani McCormack or something. And he was like, he came in with Travis Hunter. It was supposed to be this great corner duo, and he's leaving after a year. It's bad, man. Really bad. Now, here's a guy from East Carolina, Omega Blake.
Here's a guy.
I like this guy. Omega Blake, wide receiver.
Well, who's the guy that in basketball? Who's the guy that from Pitt that
the guy with two first names?
Yeah. Boubacar or something like that.
No. See, now why'd you go do that?
Well, we talked about it earlier, but I forgot the guy's name.
But
Federico.
Yeah,
that's
Federico. DQ, he's a 10, but his name's the same. Federico.
I guess that makes things easy.
Yeah, it does.
He's going to Texas with Tremont, Texas Tech.
Yeah, he's going out to Lubbock.
Yes. God, what a town.
Ugh. Hey, they got a great steak place out there.
Federico. Do you think that's actually a good restaurant, or is it one of these tourist traps?
Okay, now I've tried that 72-ounce steak thing.
Yeah.
30 minutes and your teeth hurt, and you're
done.
But
was it good?
It wasn't bad. It was.
That's not a great at
No. First of all, I had a lot of it, but the steaks weren't bad. I mean, I 8 out of 10. I mean,
8 out of
10. 8 out of 10.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty good.
That's not bad. Not bad. I'm grilling steaks later.
Are you?
4 out of 10.
Hoity-toity.
Well, I got a deal. I got 20 of them for $6. So I mean, I guess
20 steaks for $6. Yeah, those aren't steaks, right?
In the academic sense,
that could be my horse, Sheboy.
They were once near a cow.
Yeah, they once ran down the front straight at Oak Lawn. Whew.
I'm interested too. DQ, what are you having for dinner here? We'll do what do we learn and what are we having for dinner? We'll do that every time here.
I don't know. I have some chicken tenders in my freezer.
What are we making tonight?
I don't think I'll make anything.
Oh, we're not making bread or bagels?
No.
Should make some dinner muffins or dinner things.
Muffin
man. The Muffin Man!
I don't know. I'm not feeling inspired tonight.
Why
not?
That's too bad.
I don't know.
Is it a middle-aged thing?
No.
See, DQ's turning 25 on Friday.
23.
Really? How old? If I said I was 23, how old would I be?
23.
No, I don't think so. Here's a great question from Emmett in Springdale. What brand of chicken tenders?
They are Tyson.
There you go.
You're helping out the cause.
Yeah.
There you go.
You're part of the
I got
problem.
a big bag at Sam's
There you
Club.
go. All right.
Yeah.
Help out those Razorbacks. Woo pig. All right. Best team money can buy.
Mike in Bella Vista has texted in for the first time in a while. Hey, Mike, Alexa, set my alarm for 1 a.m. every day.
Oh, well. Here's something fun for you college baseball nerds out there. They're probably not listening now, but I mean, there's something for you anyway. Ohio State baseball has set a record at last night's game. They sold 3,113 hot dogs.
It's pretty good. It's good. It's a lot of processed meat that isn't really meat.
Why are we tracking this?
Well, what if it was a promotional?
It was
deal?
dollar dog night.
Yeah, there you go.
At the ballpark.
So they were just trying to keep.
They
track.
sold 3,100 of them. Hey, at least they didn't run out like water at War Memorial. Hello.
Uh-oh.
Well, do we need to start tracking the hot dogs sold at Baum Wonker? Is this going to be a point of pride now, like the Jello shot thing in Omaha?
God, I hate that Jello shot. Congratulations.
It's for a good cause.
You're a bunch of alcoholics. Well done.
It's for a good cause, Zach. Come on.
Hey, we're through 4.5 out at Baum, Derek. Texas Tech 3, Arkansas 2.
Yeah, that's your one update for the hour.
That's all you're getting.
Yeah, that's it.
It's all you're getting.
Wow. Yeah, they just doubled off a guy at first base to win the inning. That's some poor baseball right there.
I watched the Red Sox. I see a lot of bad base running. That was worse.
That was really bad. The guy was standing on second base when the ball was caught.
Fly ball to left field.
The left field, yeah.
The dude got picked off at first.
Well, I mean, he did keep the ball in front of him.
Yeah, well, got to do that.
That's bad. That's really bad.
Your first base coach should be fired. I mean, just send him to the bus.
To be fair, that's Texas Tech's the first base coach.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Arkansas already. Calm down.
I mean, if that happens where you get picked off at first on a routine,
I don't want you to get yelled at in the spaces later on about all this stuff.
Hey, man, we got the flag fixed. I'm feeling very good about ourselves.
No. Now, another post has been put out here. Penn State baseball last night had a $1 hot dog night, and they sold almost 8,600 hot dogs.
Oh, we've got dueling hot dog nights. Right. The Big Ten. Big Ten.
This is what Big Ten baseball has. They do $1 hot dog night and brag about how many hot dogs.
86. How many people were at the game?
I have no idea.
Okay. Let me.
I don't care.
well, I want to find out what the average number of hot dogs per person was.
We've got our podcast content. We're just
we've putting in the subs.
That's right. Yes.
Okay,
yeah. Well, rolling timeout. You know, it's just don't stop the game. Just get the bench warmers in.
Penn State baseball sucks.
What's their record?
18-15.
Well,
they're 5-7 in the league.
Okay.
Now wait a minute. You said last night?
Yeah, last night.
Let's see. They played Kent State.
Oh, the Golden Flashes.
All right, box score. Let me see how many people attended this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, 50-25.
$5,000.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
In the North for college baseball, that's pretty good.
Against Kent State.
Yeah, not exactly a rivalry game.
That's not a hotbed of college baseball.
It is. No, it is not. No.
Let's see here.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, so it's a little over a hot dog and a half per person. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
I mean, for $1 dog night, I mean, you buy 5 of them. You don't have to. You're pretty much set.
Yeah. There you go. Okay. Let's see here. Let me check on the Cardinals. Or do I want to check on the Cardinals?
Don't check on the Cardinals. Just
they lost to the A's 6-3.
Guys, this is not acceptable. You cannot lose to the A's. Can't lose. That's just.
And your owner's begging for money from the city. I mean, come on. This is not good. This is not good at all. Marmel's roughing up the security out
High
there.
Fat Carnivore says he sold hot dogs from his backyard barbecue this weekend. Sold 9,400 of them.
Oh, well, that's good for him.
Yeah, that's a heck of a weekend. Yeah,
it's a big grill. Man.
Yep. Texter out of 479 says the Cardinals lost to a homeless team. They did.
I believe they prefer unhoused, but thank you.
Transient.
Also,
yep.
Playing under an overpass would be nicer than playing in the Alameda Coliseum. Just a thought.
Squirrels aren't as big. Rats aren't as big.
It's the only place I've seen on YouTube. Every now and then, there's these guys that go in like abandoned like stadiums and buildings and stuff. Like they were in the Pines Mall in Pine Bluff a few weeks ago. I saw the only active place they've been in that I've seen is the Alameda Coliseum. It's still open. It looks abandoned.
I saw some people do that with the Pontiac Silverdome before they tore it down.
Yeah.
And like there was still stuff in there from the last time the Silverdome was active.
I've seen them do RFK Stadium.
Yeah, RFK's falling down.
Yeah, I've seen that. The Silverdome one, I saw that one. And the only stadium that's still in use by an alleged major league team is in Oakland.
DQ, what's worse, losing to the A's or to the Rockies?
It seems like to the Rockies is worse.
Yeah, the A's take a lot of punches for being a AAA team. The Rockies are worse.
No, they got 4 wins, and the A's have like 7 now, I think.
Yeah, doubled them up.
8. The A's are 8 and 11.
They've completely doubled them up. And by the way, I was watching this. The Rockies have put their best player, their only major league player, Chris Bryant, on the IL.
I saw that.
Good luck with that.
All right. The second game between the Royals and White Sox is underway. 1-0 Sox in the bottom of the 4th on the south side. Michael Wacha on the mound for Kansas City. He's still in the league.
He is.
Oh, my God. How about that? Bit of an upset there, I guess. Okay. Let's pause here and end this and do something else here. We'll get to the polls and tell you what we learned and all that stuff coming up here in a moment. Drive Home powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. And if you'd like to make a little wager on your favorite sporting event, Bet Saracen is right there on your phone. Basketball playoffs, baseball, college baseball, heck, minor league baseball. It's all there on the Bet Saracen app. And, if you want Vegas odds, nice. But you have to be there to legally bet those odds. And Arkansas law prevents the big, icky national apps from operating in our state. So for the most accurate and up-to-date sports wagering info, you need to be on the Bet Saracen app. Just go to the App Store and download Bet Saracen or go to BetSaracen.com. App Store, Bet Saracen, or go to BetSaracen.com.
Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline. 866-285-4005. McClarty Daniel, a vehicle for every lifestyle.
If you're looking for a company to dispose of your waste responsibly, Cards Recycling is your best option in Arkansas. Operated with customers in mind, Cards takes the job out of your hands. Now with a state-of-the-art transfer station in Springdale, Cards accepts residential, commercial, and industrial waste, including construction and demolition material. Waste collection for businesses of all sizes. Dumpsters, roll-offs, compactors, you name it, Cards can handle it. No job too big or too small, Cards does it all. Visit them online at cardsrecycling.com or give them a call, 877-59-CARDS.
Home is everything. It's your sanctuary, your command center, your music room, and your art studio. It's where you eat family dinners and make lasting memories. When you use a Weichert agent to help you find your home, we'll help you find the space to make it yours. When you begin your search, know that a Weichert agent will be there with you every step of the way. Because at Weichert Realtors, we guide you home. To get started, call your local Weichert agent and look for our bright yellow signs all over town. At Weichert Realtors, we sell more because we do more. Each Weichert franchised office is independently owned and operated.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hog truck.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. Take a minute to check your social battery. How's it doing? It's easy to ignore your needs and spread your cells too thin. Therapy can give you the self-awareness to build a social life that doesn't drain your battery. BetterHelp offers affordable online therapy on a schedule that works for you. Start the process in minutes and switch therapists anytime. Find your social sweet spot with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/like today to get 10% off your first month.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. You need the Lindbergh team, home of Arkansas's only instant offer program. Get a cash offer on your home in only 72 hours. Lindbergh Real Estate Group is the #1 team in Arkansas with over $1 billion sold and voted best of the best 10 years in a row, serving all of Northwest Arkansas, Missouri, and now the River Valley. Find out more at lindberghteam.com. LIMBIRD.
How do I drive more traffic to my website? How do I increase my Google rankings? If these are just a few of the questions you have for your business, then we should talk. In addition to sports radio marketing, ESPN Arkansas can help your business be found online. From website design to geo-targeted campaigns, search engine marketing, social media management, streaming video campaigns, and much more. ESPN Arkansas is your digital marketing partner. Go to espnarkansasdigital.com for your free digital marketing audit or email us at sales@hitthatline.com to schedule an appointment.
Join us in celebrating Burton Pools and Spa's 46th anniversary. Get incredible deals on in-ground pools with savings up to $12,000 and construction starting in May. Snag up to $1,200 off Doughboy above-ground pools and $5,000 off Doughboy semi-in-ground pools. And hot tubs start at an unbelievable price of just $39.99. Celebrate with us and pocket huge savings at Burton Pools and Spas in Springdale and Fort Smith. At Burton, we do more than build pools. We build long-term relationships.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. We work to design an insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter Insurance ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region 5 out of the last 6 years by J.D. Power.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
Hey, Ty Richardson for Brett and Shannon Brundage at Fish City Grill. Local Arkansans who grew up in the state and are Razorback fans just like you. At Fish City Grill, you'll taste the difference with fresh shucked oysters and their chalkboard specials. Fish City Grill in Rogers, available for curbside pickup and delivery. 479-636-8833. Come by and see their team at 2003 South Bellevue Road in Rogers.
Fish City Grill, your home for all things seafood.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Hello, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist Darby Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast out there tonight looks great. Nice and mild. Lows drop in the mid-60s. As we go throughout the day on Thursday, it warms back up. The humidity comes back. Highs in the low 80s on Thursday ahead of that chance of showers and storms that arrives in the afternoon with the front. Some of these could be severe on Thursday. We'll watch them carefully at 4029. And then all of that's out of here in the evening as cooler air rushes in tomorrow evening. By Friday morning, we're in the 40s. Highs Friday afternoon in the mid-60s with partly cloudy skies. That's your Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
People choosing violence in the streets here on the McClarty Daniel Hotline on Ruscin and Zach. Okay. Check this out. In rush hour traffic, if you're looking at your phone and cause others to not be able to go because you didn't realize traffic was moving, it should be a law that you're pulled out of your car and flogged right in the intersection.
Don't do that.
Drawn and quartered.
Yeah, I saw a guy today. One honk is one thing. If you have to repeatedly honk at someone who is staring at their phone at a traffic light, bump them. If you don't care that much about your car, just
give
bump
them a little nudge.
Hey, rub
in the right direction.
Right.
Just like the people at the store fulfilling all the online orders. Just knock them over.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
You hate those people.
They're
so rude.
They do not. They have no social skills or tact or anything. It's just, I've got to get that box of Wheaties, get the F out of my way. That's what it is. It's crazy. Yeah. All right. Well, people are, if you're on your phone, don't look at your phone.
You should be looking at your phone in the car.
No, don't do that.
Get CarPlay.
That's right.
Like a regular human.
Or get someone else to read your phone to you while you drive.
Yeah.
Do that.
Get a little person to do that too. That's what I have my kid for. Here, read this.
What does that say?
Yeah, I got to be careful with that. I got some texts last week that she read that probably shouldn't have been. Those were not for consumption. It was stuff Cementhead was sending to me.
No, those are not.
Like
Those are not
memes and
children
things,
friendly.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
the man who showed us his bare butt at a remote. Yeah, he's
DQ,
not.
You were not there for that. That is something that
Thank God.
I'm glad.
I will never get over that. And
thank the Lord.
And his wife was like, "Ew," and
she didn't want to see it.
Yeah, exactly. It's not great.
It's not good. Oh.
Yeah, what does flogging consist of? DQ, can you Google that?
Is that
Isn't it
medieval
with
thing
the-
with the ball with the spiky ball on the chain?
No.
Is that a flog?
No, I think a flog is what are those frays? No. The jackets with the fray
Fringe.
Yeah. It's like a stick with fringe on it.
Flogging is a punishment in which the victim is hit repeatedly with a whip or a stick.
Stick would be good. What about a golf club? Can you do that?
Nah, you don't want to go Nicholson.
It's a
on anybody.
stick.
You don't want to go Nicholson.
You don't want to go Elin Nordgren on anybody. Thank you. We're off the network. Who gives a damn?
Yeah,
Right? I
nobody's
mean, seriously,
listening.
come on. It's a good time. All right. Well, let's see here. Graham in Prairie Grove says it's strips of leather on a handle.
Graham, where are you spending your nights?
Kinky.
Yeah, where are you spending your nights?
Whew. That is something right there. How about that? All right. Ring a ding ding.
Yeah.
Okay. An update here on DQ's beloved team. Top second, Phillies 4, Rockies 1.
DQ, what's happening? You were up 1-0.
Then the Phillies batted.
That's right. Then the Phillies got up.
If only they could bat the whole game, they would have been in shape. But they can't. The other team gets a turn, unfortunately.
Let's see. Now there's the problem, DQ. You shouldn't allow them to bat.
Right.
You guys will win a lot more doing that.
All right, let's go to the poll questions. Let's do that.
Sure. Your Ruskin and Zach X polls brought to you by our very good friends at Unlimited Heat and Air in Springdale, 479-225-8809 for all of your heat and air needs. Just threw the ball over Peyton Holt's head.
He did?
Yes.
Oh, head hunting.
No,
Against one
I
of
think,
ours?
yeah, that one went about 6 feet over his head.
Charge them out!
Fight. Social media. Does it count as... Watch this. Right? I mean, it just... He airmails it. Ling. Does social media count as socializing? 67.4% of you said no.
Even the catcher still tried to frame it.
Yeah, the catcher, yeah.
But that's a joke. I'm sorry.
We had another T-shirt cannon incident last night. Should we have to perform background checks on all T-shirt cannon purchases? This number's been going up all day. 78.4% of you now say yes. Time for our yearly poll question. You're getting married. Who would you want to deliver the wedding toast among the Arkansas head coaches? 31% of you say John Calipari. Your Ruskin and Zach X polls are brought to you by our good friends at Unlimited Heat and Air in Springdale, 479-225-8809.
All right. Thank you. Very good.
I feel like I've done my service today. I would like to go home.
Okay.
I would just like that entered into the record somewhere.
Right ahead.
Okay. Go ahead. Doesn't mean
There's
nothing.
no anchor tied to your ass. I mean,
well, technically there is, but
yeah. Let's see here. We got the Heat and the 76ers coming up at the top of the hour.
Yeah, winner gets the Knicks.
That's right.
All right.
And then the Hawks and the
Bulls back in the playoff thing for a while.
Look at Billy Donovan go.
Remember when, like this time when we would be off the network and we would just have conversations with Lou Holtz, Houston Nutt, and Ed Orgeron?
That's right. Yes, I do remember that.
We need to get back into those. We need to start having some conversations with
Yeah,
Ed.
they miss good stuff when they're not here.
Everybody likes Ed Orgeron. What's he doing these days? Still down at the beach?
I don't know where he's at. I've seen him a couple times.
Phil, you're here in the jungle too?
That's right, I am. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
DQ, do you do any sort of impressions?
No. I don't really have any.
Too bad.
I mean, is there one you think you could do?
No.
Okay. Well,
did you do the Muffin Man?
I don't think I could.
DQ, the only one.
Hang on, they're hog calling. I thought we were going to see if people were using jazz fingers.
Right.
It was pointed out to me that jazz fingering is not the way that should be said.
Phrasing, yes.
Phrasing,
Right.
absolutely
Right.
important. Look at all these people without jobs sitting out here on a Wednesday afternoon. Don't people have homes?
Can we point the camera at the TV or is that illegal?
That's illegal.
Says who?
The league does.
I don't care about the league. They don't care about me.
Abner wants to hear some Scotty Farrell. High Fat Carnivore wants Houston Nut.
No, we don't take requests here.
No,
this isn't Q100. All right, settle down. You were on Q100.
I was never on Q100.
What?
No, I was on the frequency. I've been on every radio station in this town except one.
Oh, wow.
One station.
Okay. KUAF?
No, actually, been on that many times. But there's one. One still in existence, still in its original format.
A heritage
station that has been in its original format since I got here in the 90s, 30 something years. It's the only one.
It's been in the same format since the 30s.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Somebody wants to hear the Eureka Pizza commercial. It is.
That's it. That's you.
Yeah.
That's you in there.
I'm 95% convinced that's me. That was me before a lot of things happened.
I'm dead set. I'm serious.
Back when I was unsullied by life in general. Back when I was happy.
I saw that Journey's Greatest Hits has once again appeared in the Billboard 200. It is its 800th week.
Why?
In the Billboard 200.
Why?
I'm not really sure how it goes. 800 weeks on the charts. I didn't know Billboard still did charts.
I didn't know that. Yeah, that's the upset. By the way, newsflash: Johnny Broom from Auburn is coming back.
Broom.
Broom's coming back
good.
for Auburn.
Yeah.
Just FYI. And I'm being told that Jason Kelsey lost his Super Bowl ring in a bowl of gravy.
That can't be right.
I am.
That's Snopes.com.
I'm working on this. Just give me a minute, and I'll have an update for you.
The Journey's Greatest Hits debuted in the Billboard 200 on December 3rd, 1988. They peaked at number 10 in February of 1989. 10 million in sales in 1999. So that's is this a Spotify thing? Like, why? I don't know why they're having a resurgence here, or maybe they've just been in the whole time. I don't know. Good Lord, 800 weeks. That's a lot. That's a lot of weeks, man.
All right. He did lose a Super Bowl ring, but it was in a bowl of chili, not gravy. This is according to CBS News.
Well, we don't trust them.
Well, I mean,
liberals.
They are.
What do the media know? I like the alternative press.
He admitted this on his podcast.
We did.
Let's see. With Bearcat students searching for 2 Super Bowl-esque rings inside socks and multiple pools of chili. One of the things, a replica. One was his. Yeah, he put his Super Bowl ring in a bowl of chili. I'll have to see if Brett Good would do that. What would you, DQ? What if we got Brett to put his Super Bowl ring in salsa?
I don't think we could ask him to do that.
I mean, we can ask him to do anything.
Yeah. But should we ask him to do that?
That's the Dr. Ian Malcolm thing.
Right,
Just because we can doesn't mean we should.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
See, if I had a Super Bowl ring or something, you know what those things go? I mean, they're like Brett's is, and I hate saying it, Brett's is like $30,000. That thing would be in a safe deposit box. No one would, it would never see the light of day. I'd be terrified to take it out.
No.
Jason Kelsey put his in chili.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you think he takes it to a jeweler and is like, hey, man, I need this cleaned up? The jeweler looks at it and goes, what the hell happened to this? Oh, man, put it in a bowl of chili. Yeah, the jeweler's like, well, that tracks. Oh, my God, what are you doing? You idiot.
Oh, wow. All right. Let's pause here, and we'll end this charade in a moment.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
That is my sense of humor coming across.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Is your heating and air system up to task? Call Kelly and Larry, the Champion Heating Pros at Unlimited Heating and Air to schedule your heating and tune-up service. Champion brand offers a 10-year parts and labor warranty on all new and replacement systems. Special tune-up pricing, $79. Military discounts as well as civil service discounts too. Unlimited Heat and Air is veteran-owned and supports all lines of civil service. Call today, 479-225-8809. Unlimited heating and air. Your champion home comfort experts.
It's a good day to be in Arkansas. You know why? The Lotto jackpot is now more than $1.5 million. And the best part? The winning ticket can only be sold in Arkansas. Maybe today. Maybe even to you. Can you imagine? There's a jackpot drawing every Wednesday and Saturday night. So your next chance to win is coming up very soon. Try Lotto today for only $2 per play. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
I like to be active, and as you get older, I know it because I am older. You're more prone to injury, and I could not get rid of the pain.
QC Kinetics patient Diane Richardson talking about how a hiking injury left her in awful pain.
No one wants to live in pain. I certainly don't want to live in pain. I don't have time for pain.
Diane had heard about regenerative medicine, so she called QC Kinetics and started treatment right away. And the results were incredible.
I couldn't believe it. I honestly was skeptical, but the pain went from a 10 to a 0.
QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in using natural biologics, healing properties from your own body to restore and repair damaged joint tissue. There's no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime.
The result was phenomenal. I mean, I was not feeling any pain. I'm able to do everything that I want to do.
If you have pain from arthritis or injury, this may be the solution you're looking for. Call QC Kinetics now for a free consultation.
It was a game changer.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
The madness continues at Mad Rooster Beer Company in Fayetteville. Mad Rooster brews high-quality, innovative beer selections including IPAs, stouts, fruited sours, and seltzers across their 30 taps. Mad Rooster has 8 big screens and key game audio, so you won't miss a single minute of the action. Don't settle for an ordinary watch party when you can experience all the madness at Mad Rooster. Mad Rooster Beer Company, brewed locally in Fayetteville at 1107 Southwest Avenue.
Tougher than the first shower after a sunburn. They're the new Mahindra tractors at Tatum Motor Company. New Mahindras are heavier with more built-in weight, so you can push more, pull more, and lift more. Your new Mahindra will always be ready and capable. These tough Mahindra tractors are proudly made with steel, not plastic, so you'll never be envious of the other brands. Plus, with the new Mahindra, you get up to a 7-year powertrain warranty on most models and 0% financing on select models for 72 months. That's 6 years, no interest. If you're looking for a new tractor or tractor package, check out the new Mahindra from Tatum Motor Company. You can even call for a quote before you head down. Tatum Motors promises they won't be undersold. Tatum Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri, and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
Have you heard? The Pleasure Playground just got a little bigger. Cupid's is growing. That's right. Cupid's Lingerie just opened its newest naughty location in Fayetteville at Crossover and Mission in the Walmart Shopping Center. Cupid's is a boutique specializing in all things pleasure and play, from lingerie to, well, everything you can imagine and more. Visit shopcupids.com today and treat someone special to something special. Cupid's Lingerie in Bentonville, Springdale, and now in Fayetteville. Cupid's Lingerie. Enjoy.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. You know, Fayetteville's hair joint for men. Did you know your haircut can accentuate features about your face you may not like? That's why you need Fantasy Sports Cuts. We'll work with you to create the perfect look for you. If your current barber isn't cutting it, come see us at Fantasy Sports Cuts. We'll have you leaving feeling like a winner. And we all like winners. Book your appointment today at Fantasy Sports Cuts, where the winning look can be found. Fantasy Sports Cuts, Fayetteville's hair joint for men and your little men in training at Mission and Crossover in the Hart Shopping Center. We'll see y'all there.
Welcome to Lighthouse Financial, where they understand your financial life is more than a rate of return. With over 60 years of combined experience, the Lighthouse Financial team of experts look to help reduce the amount of taxes you'll pay during your retirement years. If your current advisor isn't incorporating taxes into your retirement planning, then give Lighthouse Financial a call at 479-696-8234. That's 479-696-8234. Or online at lhfinancial.net.
ESPN 99.5. Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline, 866-285-4005. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
I've